Welcome back to H-Town Unplugged. I think this is episode 12.
5,000.
Damn, 5,000. That'd be crazy, right?
That would be
We're going to
crazy.
get there. But I mean, I still can't believe it. It's episode 12. We started this small and we have a big vision and a big mission and statement for it as well for creating the H-Town Unplugged because it's just created here in Houston, Texas. And this is just phase one. And I'm excited to. The main thing is to bring the mom and pops, restaurants, taco trucks. That's like the main about H-Town Unplugged in real time, real stories. Then after that, we're bringing in, entrepreneurs, lawyers, people that want to become a business owner, an entrepreneur. But I want to create that the momentum grows within the H-Town Unplugged with the tacos, and then you got the pupusas, and everybody's getting together like we were talking about it, just working together, and it becomes an ecosystem. So, and then we just feed it.
Yeah.
And what everything is feeding it through, it just grows and grows. And what we grow, then we put it back to the community, helping other people that they might want to start a restaurant.
Yeah,
And
you're
know
right.
about it. And
Yes,
it can be
sir.
a younger kid. So be like, hey, let's pour it to the young people. Let's pour it to the older people as well, because it's never too late. What was it? 63 KFC started the Kentucky Fried Chicken, so it's never
Yeah.
too late.
And,
Yeah.
and you know, Houston is not well known for the size that it is. It's a major metropolis. Our food here is amazing. That I don't think the rest of the world really understands the culture we have here. Maybe, it was the lack of culture and then the influx of culture from all over the world with the food and the different kinds of people and the businesses that are brought here. Houston in itself is a huge ecosystem that I think is kind of, I would say, recession proof, if you really want to dive into that, but I digress. Today we're talking to locals and their restaurants, especially the food here in Houston and how good it is. And we have somebody here today.
Show them.
Hello. From HB Mexican Kitchen, Pepillo Bárcenas over here, su servidor. Mexican HB guy.
Hey, and the
Yeah,
daddy's
HB
here
Mexican
too. You
Kitchen.
cannot see him, but he's
Yeah,
outside
in the
the
background.
corner.
Yes, sir. Pepe Bárcenas. Ahí andamos.
Mad respect.
Again.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Hey,
having me.
thank you for
Hey, thank you for
coming,
having
bro.
me. Thank you for the invitation. Thank you.
I'm excited for you you came all the way from Lake City. Yeah, drove, got here early, and we all got to talk just a little bit behind the scenes before we started. We kind of all see the vision and the mission with the horses and your channel as well.
Yes, sir.
And like I said, it's just pouring it back. That's why when I thought H-Town Unplugged, it's unplugged, it's real. If people want to hate, let them hate. I mean, let them
Yeah.
talk. We're just here to actually promote each other, to build each other up. And that the youth, because I know I have a lot of people that they're you as well. They're watching us.
Sí.
that
No, varios amistades,
leading off.
jóvenes. Yeah.
We're leading all by example. And I'm excited that Blue Barrel Tequila is sponsored the H-Town Unplugged, as well as we're here at Buy Realty. And in this, like I said again, it's just phase one.
Yes, sir.
That's right. And you mentioned three things before. You got caballos. Caballos, music,
comida y
and
corrido.
and comida.
Sí, es otro canal que estamos trabajando, another channel that we're working on, caballos, corrido y comida. Me and my
love
dad
that.
are working it. We go and promote our restaurant too with our food, and we also, talk about what we like, the horses, and we have the corridos, which my brother, he's in the music industry, and we
Love
go
that.
and play corridos and a little bit of music and just have a good time, so get to know the people.
Just wanted to make sure that everything was good.
Gotcha,
the
gotcha.
sound. That's why you go live. It's not like when we pre-record and you got to figure it out to, let me cut this, let me cut that. Not right here. Anything can happen. Last time I think I dropped some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna look
Second
at you
episode,
strange every
man.
time it happens. Just so you know.
And I haven't even started drinking. So everybody's like, "But you got the tequila that you probably drunk every day." I'm like, no, I do take pretty much a shot through the day because I'm working and stuff like that. I need a shot and then a little nap and then let's get back to work.
That's right.
Así es.
So I love
Balance.
Balance, there
Yeah,
it is.
balance.
Yeah.
It's a very big balance, and I love that what you bring all those elements. I'm in music as well. Love food, of course, tequila. Our brand Blue Barrel, and thank you so much for HB to take in our product into your restaurant. And this product is at your restaurant, and it's
Yes,
the
sir.
only restaurant I would say within 30 miles or so that this product is at.
No,
So it's
thank
very
you, man.
rare and
It was-
unique to have there at your restaurant, especially with the food quality you guys got. It's a good quality product, drink as well with the food. I couldn't be happier.
Yes, sir. No, same as well. Likewise, it was a success over there at the restaurant. Everybody liked it. The first time that you took it, you went in for a taste, and
Yeah.
man, you sold out.
It was,
So
awesome. That was so much
nice.
fun.
It was definitely a good outcome at HB, and now we have our Blue Barrel Top Show Margarita available at HB Mexican Kitchen. This one right here, for example, this is our top show Blue Barrel Margarita.
Why don't we wait? Let's start before the show gets on the going. Let's take a little shot and then we'll take that.
Let's do it.
I haven't tried these.
I'm excited for that because I haven't seen a mixed blue barrel product that y'all are like this.
Yeah.
This is one of a kind for sure.
Yeah, yes sir. Top
Wow.
show Margarita Blue Barrel.
This bottle 1,470. Thank God.
Oh,
It's not the.
I remember I was telling him that at the beginning when we started and he gave me the first bottle, I was I'm going to keep this one. Because
What number was
the
it?
number, I forgot. And then I think, because the lady comes in clean.
Oh, they have their numbered.
I
Okay,
told
okay.
the lady that they saw the box and threw the box with the bottles. I'm like, damn it.
Nice,
Nice.
It's
So
starting-
where does it say the number
It's
again?
starting to get to where if it's under 200, I would
Okay.
keep it, not open it.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Yeah,
we only
yeah.
have 5,000 bottles here, but fast forward 5 years from now, we're gonna be in the tens of thousands.
Yeah.
And
for sure.
if someone has a bottle under 200, it's pretty rare.
Yeah.
So just FYI, I sold a whole case to a liquor store last weekend when I did tasting, and their whole thing was like bottle number 47,
No way.
8,
damn.
9,
Yeah.
10. I was like, can I buy this back from you? He's like, no.
No. Well, to today and to what it's coming, guys, because God is just guiding us and leading us.
Cheers.
the way.
Cheers.
And that's the only thing we can do is just let him guide us with the source and just follow the path, man.
That's it.
We're here
it's
for a
easy.
reason. Didn't happen for no reason.
Yeah,
Had
you're
to
right.
happen
You're right.
for a reason. So
Saludcita.
Salud.
salute for everybody over there.
H-Town.
Oh man.
No,
Hey,
very
isn't
nice.
it funny?
Very smooth.
That's the
I've been
first
going
drink
out
of the day.
And people buy me tequila shots, and it's like no, just buy me a whiskey, because I got used to it now with Blue Barrel. That when I
Sí.
just go out and try another tequila, it's just I don't
It's
wanna
just
do it.
doesn't-
No, se compara. It has its
No,
own little
it's
flavor,
just
It's
smooth.
just smooth. It has its own flavor. It's badass, Like I said, you have to come try it to HB. Y'all can't miss out. Blue Barrel is, you have to try it. You have to try it.
So tell us a little about this, if you don't mind.
Yes.
So that's our top shelf margarita that we have. So we have our house margarita, which is our basic margarita that we always take, and we also have our top shelf, which is got sweet and sour mix. We also have our orange, a triple sec that we add, our tequila, and then now we're adding our Blue Barrel. So yeah,
Let's get it.
yeah,
If
yeah.
you got some ice in there, go ahead.
We need ice?
We gotcha.
No,
Is it cold still?
It's still cold.
It's still
Still
cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was frozen, so it should be cold.
Okay, it's frozen.
It's
not frozen anymore.
it's like beer.
We're just gonna taste it first. You can drink all you want.
Yeah, try it out. I'll try have a little sip. What do you think, man?
Man, one thing that gets me about margaritas is always how tart and just it's gonna give me heartburn immediately.
Yeah.
I don't feel like I get that with this.
Yeah, no, it's not so sweet, We try to balance that with, and maybe that helps out with the tequila too, So it balances out. It's a very good, not sweet, not also harsh. So it's not harsh, it's not sweet. So it's kind of in the middle.
Yep.
So it has a very, very good taste. You get to enjoy the
That's
margarita.
dangerous.
Yeah, you get to sip it, enjoy it. You don't feel the tequila, but it sneaks inside you.
Dang. So how much tequila's in that?
That one is approximately for 8 top shelf margaritas. So approximately 8 shots. 8 shots of Blue Barrel and 8 shots of triple sec, and then the rest is the margarita mix.
I mean, I'm already giving it a review 9.0.
Man,
9.0?
no, I could
Right.
drink multiples of these.
I'm thinking like I'm drinking just like citrus, and then I don't
This is
even
really
feel, hey, I don't
good.
even feel like I'm drinking tequila.
No, right?
No.
No.
No,
But then it's gonna hit you back in.
Yeah.
It's gonna
that's
hit me. I have an 8. I'm
Yep,
in
yep.
it's always a pleasant surprise, right?
Right? It's not good to happen.
The heartburn is not,
No.
but yeah.
But yeah, you can.
And you do frozen too as well?
We do frozen. This one was frozen, but with the
Oh,
time
yeah,
se
yeah,
derritió,
yeah.
¿verdad? But yeah, we have frozen and we do
That's
on the
what
rocks.
causes it.
We also do the skinny margaritas.
Oh,
Those are different ones that they don't have sweet and sour. So if you don't like that tart for that heartburn, you get the skinny margaritas and you get to enjoy. It's very more lighter. For all those ladies that don't want to get calories and stuff like that, the skinny margarita is perfect.
It's only for skinny people, right?
For skinny-
So cut me out of it.
Cut me out.
You need to be making the fat tequila.
I'm working.
Yeah, I know,
working
right?
on it.
Fat
I'm
margarita.
working on it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna be like this, man. I'm already in the gym, so next time you see me, like, that's not Jesus.
I got you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Only tequila, and I always talk about it when I go to the gym. Talk about Blue Barrel, and they're like, "You drink?" It's like, "Yeah, it's pure," and I come and sweat it out here.
Yeah, I see, ¿verdad?
Because with the
Balance again.
la
Balance.
cerveza
Yeah,
is
so
just the
gym.
beer. It
Yeah.
just fills you up.
Well, recently I started going around and trying to find quality products like ours for the same price. There's Lalo out there. You got Luna Azul. They're pretty good stuff,
Yeah.
But I also noticed when I was looking on their bottles that their noms are different, but also this kosher symbol, I don't seem to find that on any bottle.
Oh,
And
that's so true.
that's starting to make this more unique than I ever thought.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of them are gluten free, so this makes it to where the healthiness part of it is like, if you're gonna drink, I dare someone to find a healthier product than this right here. Honestly, as I keep learning more about the other products out there. But let's talk more about your food, if you don't mind, because we got some things to go through. And how much is how long is this podcast
Oh,
going
no,
for
we
today?
don't got no time.
We got
No time.
That's good. That's good.
So we're gonna eat till we throw up, and then
we got another bottle. So you
Gotcha.
we'll throw up and we eat more, right?
Let's do it.
Time, I think me and him last time went 2 hours and 30 minutes, bro.
Dang, was it that long?
Yeah, we went. But
It's gonna go by so quick.
Yeah.
But it's because when you get into like in depth and then you break down stuff, it gets so excited and then you're like, damn, 2 hours.
So it's actually my first time in a podcast, you know.
Oh,
And I said,
man.
I'm glad you invited me, you know. And
I'm thankful,
it's
grateful
good,
that
it's
you're here. Like, we're gonna
Well,
do more.
Let's talk about HB for a second, and
Yes, go
and your future. You know, you're a family-run business. I see you work alongside with your dad.
yeah, so my dad and brothers, you know,
Mhm.
we the HB actually stands for Hermanos Bárcenas. So HB Mexican Kitchen stands for Hermanos Bárcenas. It's a project that my dad and my brothers, you know, we started as a family. We've been there and making it grow and putting effort, you know. So that's good, and now it's been paying off. You know, we have a really good loyal customers that they come and they support us and they stay loyal, you know. So that's good. You know, that's what I like it. Interacting with them every day, going and talking to the people, that's what I enjoy, you know. That's what I enjoy doing, and all of my family do the same thing, you know. So if I can be here, my brothers can be there. They're all gonna treat you the same, you know. We all treat them like family. So
I've never had a bad experience at your place. Honestly,
I appreciate it, man. I say we want to make sure every customer, you know, comes inside and gets the experience from HB. You know, that, hey, that place, you know, really good service and really good food. So we're very attentive and focused on hospitality.
So are you considered in Pasadena?
No, we're actually in Lake City.
Lake
so
City, I'm sorry.
Maybe
Right.
like going 45 south towards Galveston. Yeah, so we're in front of Cabela's right there, 45 south Santa Fe. You do a U-turn into your right turn. So near Jimmy Changa's and Best Buy, right there.
You past Kima and stuff?
No, before Kima.
Before
Before,
Kima?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
man,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So you're planning on expanding out, or is that
Yes,
the
sir.
only
Yeah,
location?
that's the plan. You know, later on doing more locations, probably the Woodlands area, maybe
Excellent.
I'm not sure, Conroe area. Good look at Katy, areas where they're growing, new areas where they're growing. So that's kind of what we're looking forward to. We already know what works, you know, so we want to stick with the same line, you know, and what we like to do. So yeah.
This is smart, bro, because the more we grow together with the tequila, and like everything now is being so creative. So like I tell like new restaurants, it's like, hey, you gotta be creative when you build your restaurant. Like add some of these, like when you were saying, man, we can add a special room where it has a live streaming pre-recorded, so people can see that we can do it there. Nobody has that. No restaurant has where you can go out there podcast
And they have a podcast.
invite the people. They're like, hey, what do you think about the food? You just
Interact in our live
and
cuts.
guess
Yeah.
what?
Oh, yeah.
Google reviews is very important. So you can have a QR code where the people are going live and they can review as they can. I would have done that today, but when we do it the second time, I'm gonna create QR codes so they can review on the second on real time.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, and we're always down for new events at the restaurant. We've been trying new events. We do like Halloween parties. Last time we did a salsa competition. We do for my birthday or even employees' birthdays. We celebrate it. We make like a big party. We bring mariachi and we invite the customers and everybody comes and has a good time. So those events are working. We're doing something not an ordinary restaurant where we're just sticking to the same thing. You know, we try to do different events so we can stand out. But buscarle, you know, at the end of the day, make sure that people come in and have something, you know, be a little bit more different than the other restaurants.
You better invite me to that salsa.
Hey man,
for sure. Dance salsa, you know how to teach.
Yeah, it was actually.
I didn't say it.
Yeah,
Now they're gonna see
Wait,
it live.
it's two salsas. You're talking about dancing.
I'm thinking about dancing.
I'm talking about eating.
Salsa, yeah. We had like 6 molcajetes, and we had my friends from different restaurants. We had El Caudillo. We had from Cochinita and Company and other restaurants. And my friend that he actually has a 18-wheeler company. So it's called IP Logistics. He was actually there doing a badass salsa, you know. So they were there. We had my friend Canales Trucking as a judge. So they went with their family and they were judging us as a competitors for the salsa. So that was good.
Oh,
man.
It was we're talking about different salsas.
I know.
Different salsas, sí, salsa de molcajete y todos así.
I do it at home. I have my molcajete, bro.
Sí.
And like, my
No, para otra traemos aquí y hacemos una salsa.
My mom
una
has,
salsa.
she's like, hey, can you do it for
Wow.
me? And I'm like, and then I try it and I say, damn, this shit's spicy. I love spicy.
I used to make salsa when I went on the road with my band, and we used to sell. Yeah, I used to sell salsa in little jars when we were selling the merch, and people were always. And we had a name. I put a label on everything. My sister even took it to Detroit and started selling it. She got to C stores and everything, and then quit. But I'm telling you, it's still advertised on Facebook and everything. So I got my own sauce. I'll bring to that.
Yeah,
for you.
maybe we need to put you to the competition next
That's
time.
what I'm saying.
Because it was like something new, like for the customers. They were all like looking at the competitors, and they were all making the salsa, and they go up there and try it, and they were the judge of it. So they helped us judge who was the winner. And then there was a winner. We actually gave him like a box of fajita. You know, that was a reward.
right
So,
on.
yeah. So.
Man.
But like I said, we're always open to do new events. Like you said, the live stream there at the restaurant, we'll be down to do that. You know, any kinds of events and promoting. As long as we help each other out, work is to grow. We're down with it.
Oh yeah.
So catering is another thing you're doing, right?
Yes, sir. Catering.
Because
you know.
I think that's brilliant, honestly. If you're going to expand out to some place in the future, what better way to start with catering?
Yeah,
to get your stuff out there so people recognize it before you even go brick and mortar place,
Yeah,
right?
that's true. So what we're doing with my location that we have right there, we have the kitchen. So that's what I'm saying. We want to get the most out of this location before we open another one, you know.
Well, yeah.
So let's get the most out of this location and get catering around the area. Kind of just get all the big companies get the catering events, or even like 30, 40 miles around everywhere around Houston, you know, surrounding areas. We want to do catering. You know, any big companies that need us, or doctor's offices, stuff like that. We're always down to go and do all that type of catering.
And for the catering, do you just stay around your area, or
we can do it like 40, 50 miles around the range, you know, around that area we can go.
Another shot.
Yes, sir. And we take our servers, you know, if they need servers, they can have servers for catering. We have bartender too, bartending services. So if any kind of event, we're available. You know, if you need bartender servers, food, very nice, you know, presentable, and sanitized people that we take all the time. So that's very important, you know.
My question: what was like the founder's story, like your story, like before you even started?
Before we started.
Like you're like, okay, we gotta make this right. Who was that person that said, man, hey, you know what? We gotta create a restaurant. We got not good taste, but we got something that we just gotta show it out to the world.
So we kind of always been around the restaurant business growing up. You know, my dad and family always been in the restaurant business. So I kind of grew up into that. Eventually, I kind of graduated. I did tried to do my own little thing too. Did oil fields. I was 18-wheeler driver for a while. Then my dad called me that, hey, we have this project, you know, this restaurant that I want to open, and I want to open it with y'all. I wanted to include y'all in it, you know. So I want to do it myself, you know. I want to do it with y'all. So
But that's good.
I left the 18-wheelers and we started this project, you know. So
you have that entrepreneurship with you already
Yeah.
by leading example by your family. So that's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Not
yes,
everybody.
sir.
Everybody wants to become an entrepreneurship, but it's not for everybody. It's like I have friends that they see me doing this and they're like, man, Jesus, you never quit, and I never see I never see you go exceed in this. But I'm like, God got me, man. It's like
Yeah.
I just recently I had like an oil and gas thing that I was gonna go. I turned it down because God had. He said, no, man, you got the show. He was telling me you got a lot to go. And if you refuse that and go here just because the money and equity is good, then you're just going because of the money.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, man, my passion is to grow this, baby steps, but thinking big. And then it just like I said, it just becomes that ecosystem that you become the example for everybody else. It's like I was talking to one of my clients today. He's like, the brand, you got to protect the brand. Like today he was doing a video. He's like, man, I know that I started with you last month and I kind of went ahead of myself like this, but no, I got to protect the brand because I'm doing it for legacy. It takes 10 years to build something strong.
Yes,
Then
sir.
after that, you already know it's just like people will recognize you. He's like, he gave me an example. He's like Kanye West. Kanye West was never a singer. He started just doing beats. And then after that, he became a singer. And then after that, he became something big that he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
People will just buy it. You bring out shirts. It's the same with us. It's like we're on phase one, but we're building it as a long-term game.
Long-term, yes,
You
sir.
just got to stick to it.
And stick to
You
it.
got to stick
And
to
that's
it.
the hardest thing of being an entrepreneurship. People don't stick to it.
Not
I
you're
think
not.
that's the thing, yeah, not giving up and be patient too, you know, because I mean us too. I mean we were in the business for a while. The first 2-3 years, you know, you don't see the stuff, you know. You
It's
like it's all
horrible,
work,
actually,
you know. You
yeah.
have to be working, and then later on it comes the good stuff, you know.
You know, everyone seems. Most people are dependent on that paycheck. And if you say, let's cut your paycheck out, they're like, well, that just won't happen. Well, you're already
Yeah.
dead. But an entrepreneur has to go the opposite way. They got to spend money to make money.
Yeah.
So it's a completely different shift. And I've been on this forever,
Yeah,
trying to
bro.
figure out if you're born an entrepreneur or if you become one.
Yeah, you know, sometimes people. But I was just talking to my dad the other day. Sometimes people don't even know. Maybe the kitchen guy has more money than the owner. You never know. You know what I mean? People are always that's the part of the business they don't see. You know, you have to keep pushing every day. You know.
You made a
Every
point
day.
because when I was at the restaurant business, I worked 8 years. So when I almost at the end, I saw that everybody had, like you said, the kitchen people, some of them had more Like they wanted to own their own restaurant, but they never wanted to ask like myself or the owner, like, hey, what is the next steps?
Yeah, it was
Because they were like, I love the kitchen, I love to cook, I love to, making sure that everybody's doing the right thing, but I really want to make something out of myself. And like you have to speak. That's why when I say H-Town Unplugged, you have a voice. Everybody has a voice. But sometimes we want to keep it, we want to just be in the corner. You can't do that.
Yeah.
And even if it turns down that nobody sees, hears you, it's okay. There's the next person that you can talk to. But there's always just that one person that's gonna take you to the next level.
It's the fear. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fear.
Yeah.
Everyone stumbles on the fear. And look, I was there once too when I was trying to figure it all out. And some people help me, but they can't get you all the way there because it takes something that is unsaid. It's a I would say an experience that gets you there.
Yeah.
So you got to jump in, like jump into the deep end of the pool without knowing how to swim. You're gonna learn real quick, or you're
That's
gonna
it,
drown.
Yeah, about
Yeah,
asking questions, talking. So same thing with y'all, with Giovanni. I'm here now.
Yeah.
So from y'all going
Yeah.
to the restaurant and visiting me, and
See.
just introducing, meeting Giovanni, I got to meet him. Then I met your other friend. What was his name? Aaron, I believe, over there.
Paul.
Paul. He's over there in Jalisco right now with the
Yes.
distillery, and I get to meet him. And then now I met him, and y'all invited me to this podcast. So imagine from conversating and having that wanting to know more, grow more.
Because you could have the naysayers who go, why are you going HB? Why are you going there with your tequila? Why you waste your money on tastings?
Yeah,
They don't see the long term,
the
right?
long vision, So I see the vision,
I
that
see.
y'all growing big, us growing big, this podcast growing big. I see us, So
Everything.
that's nice.
And we're going to grab the attention of Houston because we want Houston to take proud ownership what's right in their backyard.
Yes, sir.
These two things are in your backyard. Houston-based products. I know this is real tequila, but the owners are from Houston. They're Houstonians.
Yeah, no, nothing better than Houston. No, all my friends, I'm born and raised in Houston. I'm a Houstonian, H-Town all the way,
All the way,
time,
all the way.
H-Town, all the time,
I know I spent some time in D-Town,
Yeah.
Detroit, but
Get him out of here, bro.
yeah, get
Yeah,
out
get
of here.
him outta
No, I
here.
came back as soon as I could. Guys, don't kick me out.
If you would have said Austin, we'll let you pass.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here.
No,
I'll
but
tell you
yeah, I have
what.
a lot of people from Houston, and friends and Latin community that also want to be entrepreneurs and grow. And I have a lot of friends that are doing that. Man, I tell them right now, advise them, let's do it. Let's do all that. It's not all about partying and going out and all that stuff.
No.
It's cool, but let's get started the business. Focus on stuff. Have a discipline. So I'm kind of learning that too. I'm already learning that part.
It's
It's
funny
nice.
when-
It's nice to do all that.
He mentioned discipline today when I was praying and talking to God. I was like, man, the hardest thing, God, I was telling him, is having discipline, not just for the business, but discipline for all aspects of
Yeah,
it.
in your life. If you have a badass life, discipline, I think the business is gonna go badass too. So that's
Yeah.
good, So
It's mild. This is something new that I've been doing when I'm driving. I'm talking to him, and I was like, man, God, you just gotta laugh a little, fart a little.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, enjoy it. I'm like people are just so in tune to like what's out there. And
Taking
you
it
know
too serious.
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah,
too
it's
serious.
like-
too.
Just feel like it's just you and go after it. You only live one life on
That's
this
right.
earth realm or whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
And if you don't go through, it's like I saw a little video that the guy said, he was an entrepreneur, said, do it all. Do everything that you can do it in this life because you're never gonna get another shot.
What do you feel about when people say to you, because what you just said, do it all, you're never going to get a second shot?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people tend to look at that and go, you're just all over the place, man.
No, but this is something that guy was telling me. Look, sometimes we talk about like do it all and this and that, but it goes in depth. When I say do it all, just focus on your vision and your mission that you're good at. But do it all.
Amen.
It's like, hey man, I wanted to go to New York. What's stopping you? I do have the money. I don't want to go for a week, just 2 days. Go. Who's stopping you?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, you know what? I don't want to go nowhere. I just want to stay here in Houston. Let me go to the best hotel here. Let me stay there 3 days. Let me
Yeah.
refresh my mind. Let me write good notes. Let me talk to Ren. Let me bring them here by the pool. Something bigger comes. Like all that things. Do it all. You can do it. Just focus on your main thing, grow it, and keep on doing that because you and all of us three know that we try to do so many things and at the end of the day it's zero.
Yeah.
Oh,
Correct.
You see this? Why is he making a lot of money? Let me do it. And then you're like, oh.
I look like a shotgun. You just got to shoot,
Oh.
boom, and you're going to hit some target because that like
Yeah.
sprays out, right? When you notice it hits one little target, laser focus on that one target it hit.
Yeah. And
But
that's
you got to spray first.
Yeah.
That's how the rich people did. They focus on one main thing, and after that, they spread out the basket.
Well, I was saying the opposite. First is spread, focus, and then you go from there. You got to get one thing established,
no, that's what.
then
And
next,
then
and then
spread out.
next, and then
Yes.
next. Yeah.
Because everybody wants to spread out the basket early. Like,
And
no
he's
one-
doing so right now with HB, and like there's horizontal growth and there's vertical growth,
Mhm.
right? Horizontal, you can spread yourself thin. You want to stay right in your lane, you can grow horizontally and within your company. That's what he's doing when he goes to catering, right? So he created this restaurant. He created another restaurant and another one, but catering goes this way. So when he does that and it fills up what he's saying, what he's using, what he's got right now to his fullest.
Yeah, to
this,
you know.
when that fills up, then he can go horizontal. Now you're on doing both.
Isn't it crazy? Because what you're saying is right, and what I probably got, how Amazon is. Maybe we're the future of doing the vertical things with together. You might be a restaurant, he might be a restaurant on the podcast, but everything is together and we're leading forward something that it has never done because every business is afraid. Oh, why should I give you a percentage of my business?
Yeah.
Why not?
Exactly.
I don't want to hold 100%.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm not the smartest person. If I found a CEO that is better than me, let me hire him.
We have 20% we're willing to give away an ownership of this company for people willing to help us out on multiple levels, investors, but it doesn't have to be money. If you have a platform and it seems to work out to where you can push that and you're selling a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I saw that with him. I never asked you with money or anything. I saw that and I was like, I have the platform. Let's grow it because I know that thing is gonna go for 100 million.
I literally was talking to my team, to my dad. I had that vision too. Y'all are just starting. This could be like the next Lalo.
Correct.
Lalo started.
Yes.
I remember a couple years ago when we first opened the restaurant. They came to the restaurant. Oh, this is Lalo. It's new. It's Don Julio's cousin,
Yeah.
3 years ago, and look at it now.
I know.
3 years.
That was 3 years ago.
4 years ago, I think when we opened. Lalo, it went up, So that was nice. That's what I see with this one too, and it's very good,
Lalo's good. We compare it to that.
This one, I personally like this one better. This is one of my favorite tequilas, not because it's y'all, but it's actually a really, really good tequila, And I drink sometimes, So
I could have gotten in the business if it wasn't high quality. First of all, I hated tequila before I got in this. Why would I even join a business where I hated what I was doing?
Okay.
He had convinced me that what I was selling was good, and he says, "Here, taste this," and I just went, "There's no bite." Like tequila's supposed to be like you're supposed to get the space.
Usually,
like,
some people take a shot and they take a lime. This one, no, you don't need no lime, no orange. You actually enjoy the shot.
I do. I enjoy it.
I know we have viewers, so if any questions or anything you got for us for the H-Town Unplugged, for the restaurant HB Mexican, I know that I know for sure that some of you are like, oh, but he's too far. He's in League City. Who cares? You go drive that.
Go meet him.
Yeah.
I might even be there.
He came over here to do the podcast. I'm gonna go over there to do that and create some reels and stuff.
I can't wait to do that.
Yeah, I mean, because it's not about like you're too far. It's about, once again, we're family, we're ecosystem. If we never do that because you're too far, nothing's gonna happen.
You gotta go.
And Houston is.
You gotta
like
go.
that.
Yeah, you got. Look, you're gonna drive.
30-minute drive in Houston ain't nothing.
There
now,
it is.
You could say no to me. Be like, oh, you're in the heights. You're too far, bro.
Yeah.
Forget it. I'm thankful, grateful for the opportunity, and you say yes. The same what I was telling you, the guy from the pizza guy, he was in League City. He came over here too, and now I got a good relationship with him.
Nice,
I said, I'm gonna go over there and support your pizza, and then I'm gonna go over there and support you as well.
And we don't just choose anywhere. We're very selective on where we go into. Giovanni found your place. I had to go try your food, honestly.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
It was one of those things where I know it's going to win awards. I already know it. I'll predict this in a matter of a year or two. This is going to win awards, and people are going to be like, why is this only charging what I think $45 of specs, or probably less from you, but but it's really cheap for the quality, and we already know what it is. You already know the quality. Maybe y'all win awards. How long y'all been in business?
We've been in business for approximately with HB for 1 year. 1 year.
1 year?
Yeah, yes, sir. So we've been in that one with the
incredible.
HB.
Right in line.
Actually, a year and a half approximately, right? A year and a half. So yes, sir. We're doing this, and we like the project. It's been going good. We have a lot of good feedback, and we're looking forward to make it grow and definitely more. Expand more.
Well, look, as we continue with the Blue Barrel, I'm going to push this for the catering when we go there, because a lot of people are, there's events, GHBA, they do a...
No, not just the events. We actually have, we focus on a lot of hospitality and the service, So you can have a really good food, but when you have really good service, people are going to be like, you know what, I'm going to head out,
Agreed.
So we try to keep both, consistency, really good food, fast service, and like I said, the attention to the customer, which is more important.
Catering, because we do a lot of events here by Realty, and we're always looking for people to food and
stuff
like
for sure. We'll be glad to come and provide for y'all. So
next year at the party, the Christmas party.
Oh yeah, because I missed it. So this
dude, I can't believe you missed that.
Hey, but see, that was God's thing. I missed it because I had an opportunity to do the oil and gas, and I went over there to the oil rig where all the things come out, like you see in Landmark and all that.
Yeah.
And Landman or whatever the new program is. And and that was thank God that he let me see that because I never saw that.
So you got to see the oil and everything.
I was in front of it and everything.
Nice,
I got to
nice.
go on top of the stuff, even though I'm scared of heights. I was like, damn, this is. And he was muddy as hell. I didn't even took boots. My shoes were all over the place. It was like I think those shoes got like
Destroyed.
An experience for you over
But
there.
the best thing, bro, is that when I talk to the owner and I say, hey, bro, God is sending me this way. I'm thankful and grateful for the opportunity because I was going to be the director. I was going to create a podcast studio, everything that the podcast and hire people, and I was going to be behind it. And then I was like, he understood. He said, bro, I understand, bro. You're an entrepreneur. God is guiding you the way. Go. And guess what? We're still friends. Whatever you need, you know where I live.
Nice.
That's when I tell people don't burn bridges and don't talk bad about anybody else because no matter how much money they're making, they're humble. So
Yeah.
and now I want to connect people to them. Like I wanted to talk to you to connect because I know you told me that you wanted to invest.
Yes.
He's looking for a investor for oil and gas.
And that's great. And on the real estate side, I met with Marco. I think 2 weeks like 2 weeks ago. He was supposed to be on my podcast this morning, but we had it canceled. But he's going to come back on. Vibe Realty. I'm so happy for what they do because it's hard to find a company like this. You know, they do what they do, and they put on a ton of events. You know.
Oh yeah, I might invite you, man. We have 2 locations. So this is the Heights, and then we have the Midtown, the Midtown.
Okay.
And we do a lot of events for a lot of people, not only for Vibe. So we invite everybody to go take the CE classes, any classes. Now we've done social media classes. We do a little bit of everything, so people can come and.
You're like a marketing company.
And learn. Yeah.
It's like a marketing company, or what is the Viva Real?
No, the pretty much like what they do with their classes are like for the real estate agents.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Like to get back their license and stuff like that. But then I started telling them, hey, can I do a class of, teach them how to what I'm doing? And he's So now we have different. He's like, hey, if you know anybody else that like a restaurant and you want to come in and teach them how do you start the restaurant, what is it that you need the guts to do that? Then we can put you in front because people are gonna ask questions.
Yeah, nice.
Because you never know, bro. There are agents and investors that go there that you never know who's out there that wants to learn or
you're right.
Hey, I see your vision.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
I want to invest.
Yeah, you never know. Maybe. Yes, sir.
Hey, let's
You never know who's
food.
listening.
Try
Never.
some food. I think we have some fajitas right there. Let me see.
Yeah, you bring
So-
whatever you want to bring first, bro.
So
Yeah.
I want to order a case of
let's order.
flameado.
I want some
Look at the
of that.
flameados they have, man.
Yeah,
Dang.
let me get this ready real quick, and I'll take it.
Yeah,
You
for
good,
sure,
bro. You
dude. Look at that. There's not pineapple. I saw someone eating this the other day at your restaurant, and it was the pineapple. That's a pineapple. They put the queso flameado in there. Is that right? On the
Pastor.
pineapple.
Yeah,
The
yes,
pineapple.
sir.
Dude,
The pineapple it comes with.
It looks
chile,
just like
it comes
that.
with chile de árbol, pastor, pineapple engraved in the pineapple, and
I
then
don't know if
white
y'all
cheese
can
on
see
top.
that. I don't know if you can see that if we zoom in. I don't know. Probably not. No, you can't see it. But and this other thing with the guacamole with the bacon or the thick cut
those are-
bacon and they deep fry them. They put them in there like chicharrones, but
I love chicharrón. No, I'm taking
there's
my
pork
mom over
pork
there,
belly and guacamole. That
bro. I'm gonna take
Un-
my mom over there.
unbelievable. I've never had that
It's
before.
funny though because today in the morning my mom's like, "Hey, I thought you were taking a restaurant for your business, and I was for your show." And I was like,
You are.
"Wasn't it last week?" And I was like, "Yeah, but remember I hurt my back." And are they still coming today? I'm like, "Yeah." I think she's probably watching because she's I'm gonna watch today, even though I don't understand what the hell you're talking.
Everyone's getting hungry watching us eat.
Oh yeah.
And if you're over there in League City, you know where to go. They got both tequila. Well, actually, I had a tequila right now. You say over there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we kind of out of
But
tequila.
they'll have that replenished here by the weekend, probably. So,
And they can hear you, bro. So whatever you want to say, you want to explain what you're over there, they can hear you over here.
oh, they hear you. Don't talk shallow over there, because
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
because
I
it'll
love
get.
these mics, man. This little I can have to 4 people, so now if I'm gonna add an extra person, I can add somebody else. So that was a good good to know. Oh yeah, and I was thinking about you saw that big sign over there on the back that says Soto Insurance, the big banner.
I did not pay attention.
Oh yeah, I'll show it to you when we're done.
Okay.
I was like, we need to create one of those banners.
Ahorita prepara esto.
H-Town
Una
Unplugged,
fajita ahí.
tequila.
All
and
the
then-
people in H-Town Unplugged.
Yes. And then this is where we get serious, where we go to like kind of phase 1.5, where we're like, okay, sponsors, real what you see the vision.
Try out
Yes.
the pork belly. This is some pork belly
Yes.
guacamole that we have over there.
I was just talking about that.
You did
Try it out.
it.
We have the
Exactly what I
guacamole
just
right
talked
here,
about.
man.
Look,
You
he
can
brought.
dip a little bit in there, man.
Hey, bro,
Very
hey,
good.
we have plates.
Yeah, plates. Okay, let me
See,
see.
whatever I order out of this thing comes to fruition. Look at
Oh,
that.
trajiste platos. Oh, okay. Sí, listo, tráelos.
So-
Oh my God, look, chicharrones. And your mom, you're watching.
This is the
Mama's
pork belly.
chicharrón.
They come in like I'll display it a little bit. Here we go. Gotta do it right.
Oh man, you just
Put it like that.
He just
Make
came
it
from
look
there, bro.
right. There we go. Man,
He
That's-
just came from there. But the margarita, this stuff, man. I think I know I said 9, but I think 9.5. Even it doesn't have no ice, but I think I give
no,
it
it's
1.5.
you know,
We do have ice there, and we do have ice over there. in
I
the
went to
fridge.
play the show this last Saturday in Yoakum, Texas, and they claimed they had the best award-winning margarita I've ever had. It was really good. I'm not gonna lie, it was really good. This
It's,
is
I
maybe
mean,
equal or better.
It's been a long time that I had drank the top shelf, and this is just like, I don't even taste the damn Blue Barrel or the other things that they mixed on it.
No, I'm curious to pour more alcohol in there to see what the threshold's like, but I don't
A
want
little
to.
shot.
Fajita right here for you guys. Beef
Oh,
fajita,
man.
chicken
Yeah,
fajita
it's already in
para que
there.
la prueben por aquí, ¿verdad?
Oh man, thank you.
What he just said.
Oh man, I
You
forgot.
got tequila. So
Guys, we're trying it. Hey, we said the H-Town Unplugged was gonna be trying food, getting messy.
yes, and speaking of
um,
marketing too, by the way,
yes.
we have a marketing guru in this room,
Mm.
and she's not being addressed right now, but she will eventually, and you know.
We're
And
bringing it here on the show
she's listening, and she's going to come on the show. Don't know when, but
right after Randall. Why not?
okay, we'll do it right after Randall.
Right after Randall, we got you. Okay, that's the.
Which, by the way, Randall Reeder, if you don't know, yes,
Yeah, I was looking at Randall. and I
Randall
think I met him.
Reeder, y'all need to tune in for the 3rd of March for this show, and in the morning for M3 podcast, because we're going to have Randall Reeder on the show.
Let me get you some silverware. We got guacamole, pico de gallo right here.
Man, thank you, bro.
For you that don't know who Randall Reeder is, he's in a ton of movies you would know. He's a hometown H-Town, how should I say, H-Town hero that goes to Hollywood and represents Texas in all these movies that everyone likes. A lot of Mike Judge movies. Well, anyway, he's going to be on both of those shows here on March 3rd. So
And
tune in for that.
We got a lot of people coming.
The which one?
We got a lot of people. because
We have a
bro,
ton.
lot.
We have a ton.
You can try it out.
I kind of want to go through that whole thing. Just let them know what's
Yes,
coming up.
just let them know. Yes.
So all you guys listening right now, of course, we have the M3 podcast, which is that I run, and he's going to be on that show as well. I'm on this podcast with him with H-Town Unplugged, and we have, let's see, I think it's right here. Yeah, we have a guest lineup that is really kind of unique. We have Ronnie Tellis coming up on the M3 podcast. He's running for the governor of Texas. We've already had the Tavares, and actually Jesus couldn't make it to that one last week. So we just had Tavares on that show.
My bag, so.
My father's coming into town, and we're going to do several shows, and he's the one that is kind of one of the creators of M3 podcast. We'll probably bring him on H-Town Unplugged too,
And then,
you know.
Like I said, now I'm gonna go over there to you as well. Crisscross. Make sure that.
Thank you. And then we have Randall Reeder on the 3rd,
Yeah.
and then coming up, which we haven't booked yet, but they're coming up, and we will get them booked here soon. We got Kenny Webster Jr. If you guys don't know who he is, he's everyone knows him as producer Kenny with the Michael Berry show a while back. He's got his own show, the Walton and Johnson show. He's now part of that show, and he has his own comedy bit as well that he does on the weekends. And I will be actually creating a comedy bit with him with some music here in the future. So
I remember we talked about that when we went to Kenny, right?
that's right, Kenny Webster Jr. Yeah, we went to eat dinner with him one night, didn't we?
Yeah. Where did we go? I forgot.
God, it was some deli, some
Sandwich.
yeah, it was special. We need to get that guy on this show because that is a H-Town staple. This is where they make.
I know him. He's good, bro. And I just met him that one time.
It's a Jewish deli. I can't remember the name of it, but I tell you what, it was really good. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
go
took it
back.
home. I didn't finish it. I took it home. My mom ate it. She said it was really good.
It's great. We're going to bring in a lot more restaurant owners from different parts of the area of Houston, all around Houston. We got Alexa. A lot of these people don't know just yet, but you will get to know. These are local business owners and heroes of ours.
Salsa right here, si gustan. Salsita.
Man.
Yeah, they're not going to know the rest of these names. But I tell you what, all these people are somebodies in Houston. I'll tell you that.
And you're gonna see him. So.
Politicians, actors, restaurant owners, entrepreneurs, other podcasters, so on and so forth. And let me get to starting this. Oh,
Bro,
yeah.
Yeah,
this
try it out.
beats, bro.
It's good, right? We have one of
Guys,
those.
like I said, Last time I went to, I'm from Tampico, Tamaulipas. So the owner of the taco truck couldn't come, but I got his number, so I want to make sure he comes here because he's from my place.
Okay.
But I bought the torta and all of that stuff, and I did it by myself with the tequila. And I ate it cold. And I told him, I gave him a good review, and I said, imagine if I would have ate it hot.
Yeah, you're right.
But I said, I don't care because I was eating, I was hungry, I was
Is this
fasting
cold?
that day. No, this is good, bro.
Don't matter.
And I'm trying to get him here, but he's one of those older guys. They don't want to be in camera. So I said, you know what?
Yeah.
Why? If you don't want to come, give me a little bit of everything that you do in the taco truck. I'll do it again. And I shout out your name because he liked it. He saw it. He's like, bro.
Oh, that looks.
He saw the show.
Yeah,
He's like, bro,
yeah.
you didn't try the little chicharrones. I'm like, bro, you know why I didn't? Because I don't like chicharrones aguados.
Oh, okay. Crunchy, yeah.
I like them crunchy.
Crunchy,
He's like,
yeah.
oh, okay, I got you, bro. I'm like, hey, but then I took my parents to try it, and they were like, this shit is good. And I was like, yeah, see, I know the places that are good, and this is good.
It's good. No, right now y'all are having our fajitas. You know, that's our strong meal plate. The beef fajitas, you can't go wrong with that. We have really tender, really juicy fajita that we use. So yeah, man. We also have the frijolitos, the spicy sauce. This is
That's
our
off the
spicy sauce,
chain.
the green sauce. It has a good
And
flavor
thank you
to
for
it.
the hearts, because I know whoever's watching and no one put in a comment. Thank you for the hearts. They're putting hearts, so thank you guys. Damn.
Gotcha.
No,
No,
we
but
gotta
yeah,
go to League
Well, what are
City.
they eating? I'd be putting that
Yeah.
hearts. I'd be like, y'all are eating good food.
Hey, what are y'all eating?
Ramen noodles?
Ramen noodles, right?
yeah, definitely have to
Eating
swim.
fajitas,
Don't
right?
forget to ask for the pork belly too. Our pork belly guacamole is one of our most asked dishes too. Appetizers too. Can't go wrong with that. With the combination of the
That's the
pork belly
best.
and the guacamole, man, it just hits the spot.
Oh, that's remote.
Mira aquí esto,
I was
salsita.
talking about that before you even brought it out.
Salsita,
And there it
pork belly.
comes.
Ahí hay picos.
It's funny because you ate already, right? But it's
Yeah,
good,
I'm
right?
eating again. Eating again.
Whoa, that salsa is good.
What do they call them? How do you say
Salsa
it?
verde?
Salsa verde, yes sir.
Comiendo. What do they call it?
Comiendo fajitas.
No, I was going to say, me aprende palabras en español cada día, pero es despacio para mí.
Está bien. Aprendiendo poquito a poquito.
Sí, un poco.
Y luego vamos a tener un podcast puro en español. Aaron is done. It's gonna be all over the place.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying, guys. I'm getting there, little by little. Poco un poco, they say.
Un poco loco.
Un poco loco. A little crazy.
Mucho
Yeah,
loco.
maybe.
Mucho loco.
Okay, even better.
What do you think, guys? Everything tasting good?
Man.
Tasting all right? Perfect.
Whoa, the fajitas, whoa. The beans. I love beans. I'm that kind of guy that when I go to my friends' places or my family and they make beans, I'm like, let me try beans.
Check out the beans. It's a must.
And I let them know too, bro. I'm like, hey man.
You're
salt.
a charros guy or you're a refritos guy? Which one you go, refritos or charros?
That's hard.
O los
because I
dos.
like both.
Los dos.
I like them.
See, us too, we have that problem at HB too. La gente decide charros o refritos. Tenemos una muy
That's why
sabrosa.
when I go out to eat at a restaurant, I'm like, give me both.
Mm-hmm.
And then you decide which one you like the best.
The competition in Houston when it comes to Mexican food is severe. And to have good food like this, you got to rise above a whole lot of
The flour
competition.
tortillas here. If y'all like some, you have corn or flour?
you have flour?
I have flour, yeah.
Oh,
Try out the flour tortilla.
Thank you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Damn.
So, yeah, I rate that up there. You know, my favorite restaurants is the Ninfas. It's like the originals here in Houston. You know, when it comes to Mexican food, the Ninfas,
Ninfa, yeah, I know.
the Lorenzo
Yeah.
family. And so it's hard to find something you can compare to that. This is not like that at all, but meaning it's a different flavor category altogether. But it's got its own category, meaning it's great and I love it. It's just.
No, we try to focus
Good
on
quality.
good quality. That's the thing that we try to do. Quality, you know. We learned that
It shows.
people don't mind paying any kind of price for stuff as long as you have quality. So that's something that I learned in the restaurant business, that if you get good quality stuff and good service, you don't mind about the price. You know, you don't have to question yourself about all that. Just focus, like I said, the goal, which is having the customers happy, consistency with the good food, good service, and people will come back and give you their money. You know, spend. So
No competencia, porque estamos luchando a este spot.
Yeah.
If anyone in here listening is in Dallas, I'm so sorry. Because y'all don't have what is here in Houston. You got to come to Houston for this kind of food. I'm sorry. You don't have this in Dallas. I've been in Dallas. I've tried to find this kind of food. Y'all don't have it. And y'all don't have Blue Bell tequila. Y'all would be the last place to get it, I'm pretty sure. Sorry, I'm not a Dallas hater, but I am.
Right, we're from H-Town, right?
That's right. That's right. So you want this stuff, you got to come here to Houston.
Bro, even the tortillas homemade?
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Flour tortillas homemade, yes, sir.
See, I'm gringo. I didn't even try
Bro, from tequila.
I didn't even try the flour tortillas. I'm stuck on the...
Sausage, from comida. What else do you want, man, from the show? Knowing the owners that are both here. They're humble.
Man.
Their vision, what they're going through.
Who's taking care of the restaurant? What are y'all doing?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
man, we got
taking care of their...
We got my brother. Shout out Eli Barcenas right there, taking care of the restaurant, holding it
Shout out,
down.
brother.
So our brother, hell yeah.
Cheers. So usually this is the time where, we don't talk as much.
Yeah.
For eating, and that's a good thing. I don't know what everyone's eating at home, but I hope y'all are joining us.
I hope that whatever you're eating, enjoy it. It's 7:15, so if you're eating dinner right now, then join us.
Provecho para todos.
Provecho.
Would you say the fajitas? So you said this is the most popular right here.
Our pork for appetizer, our pork belly, yes. Appetizer, our pork belly is the top selling, and for the plates, the big plates, the fajitas are the top selling ones. So.
And it's true, because the chicken and the beef fajita. And you said something important, bro, because when I was in the restaurant business, they kept it with the high, for the customers, the fajitas and the chicken. But then, the economy started at that. I don't even remember when it was. I was 18. I'm 40 now.
40?
I'm 40, yeah. And then there was a time where I felt it, because when like I said, I ate at the second shift, and I was eating the fajitas, and I was like, it doesn't taste like the fajitas that I used to eat. And I talked to the owner. He said, no, because
Prices vary.
Yeah, the prices. So we had to switch to this and that. And I told him, I said, bro, we can't do that.
Yes.
I want to ask to the people, and the same thing as I told you, they felt it, that the fajita and the way we cooked it and stuff like that was different.
Yeah, the quality, yeah.
And people will know.
Yes.
They will know, yeah.
And you will know, because they won't come back.
Yeah,
the Chinese,
they're gonna tell you, hey, something's wrong here,
They'll give you a chance, maybe 2 times.
See, the Chinese haven't learned this.
Oh.
They come here and they're like, let's see what we can get away with. Let's kill a dog down the street. No one says anything. We're in.
You're like, hey, the meat is good. They're like, you don't know.
See, but then that Chinese place goes out of
50
business.
cents a pound.
Yeah. And then they go out of business. Like, I wonder why. And it's like because the American people don't go out of their way to say that your quality sucks. They just stop going.
It's a cat that came out yesterday. That's funny.
I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying stuff like that. Didn't Trump say something like that too? Asian people are going to places, start up restaurants, and all of a sudden all the pets are missing. Man, I don't hold anything back. Just by the podcast, it's gonna be either.
That's why it's real time. It's real. You tell it whatever you find. There's always gonna be people that are like, "Hey, I hate what you said." You just said it.
Yep.
And sometimes it's those people that promote you the most.
Or the what?
Correct. Who said this and that, and then they share this, please. And
I wonder he's gonna say next week.
I'm on here sitting down. I was like, oh man, you're telling people to share it, keep on sharing, because other people, they don't know you, and they're like, what is he talking about? That show was good, and like, it's freedom of speech. They can say whatever they want, right? But just that one person.
It's funny how that works.
Yeah.
You get on a platform. It's like if it's good, it sells. If it's bad, it can sell too. Because we're like, I want to see how bad that is. It's like
there's always people that want to look at what other people bad are doing.
Yeah. And I'm starting to find out, because I'm so new and naive to the tequila business. I didn't know anything going into it other than the quality that I was getting into, saying, could I sell this the rest of my life? Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
But before, absolutely not, And you told me tequila, I'd be like, no. But that's different. It's not, it sells itself. So when I started getting into it more, the more I do tastings and I talk about it and show people, especially people that know a lot about tequila, I get a lot of responses. I'm starting to record them now, and I even write it down and say, I'm going to say what you're going to say, and that word is smooth.
No, and if you know about tequila, you give this one a try, you'll know it's probably good tequila.
And it's funny because I was telling you how I met him. We were in a Galleria event and he saw me talking about the tequila.
The tequila.
Hey, I didn't know about tequila. And then from there, we just started building relationship.
Yep.
And then I left my notebook in the other office for a long ass time. And then he's like, hey, bro.
He used to get a hold of me like every 3 or 4 months.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like, remember me? I'm like, yeah, I do.
You have your notebook right
I
here.
have a notebook.
Like, God meant that to be like, even though it was taking time, he was like, the follow up was there. Because he followed back and he's like, hey, I got the tequila. Can you come in? It's at 9 a.m. I was there.
At 9 a.m. drinking tequila.
Taking 10 shots. And I'm like, give me another one. And I was like,
Because he was overwhelmed by it.
I was like, holy crap. I'm like, this is really good. And then from there, it became Blue Barrel Tequila. And then the bottles came and you switched the bottles. Because remember that first bottle had the signs?
Yes.
Kind of crooked and stuff like that. So,
I mean, we took it to some connoisseurs and we're, let's say Paul knew what he had, okay?
Yeah.
Paul, who made this tequila, knew what he had, but he had to convince everyone else. And he just sits there and waits. He'll say, here, I don't have to say anything. Here, take that shot. And let the rest work itself out.
Yep.
And that's what I'm watching happening.
That's kind of true, yeah. So if y'all want to go ahead and taste this tequila, make sure you swing by to HB, Y'all can drink it in a margarita or in a shot. Either way, or even a ranch water, too. So we can do ranch waters, tequilas, a regular shot.
Okay.
Anything with this Blue Barrel, I promise you, I recommend it. You won't disappoint, It won't disappoint Blue Barrel.
And change gringo here.
I'm recommending the food because 9.5. Even though it wasn't hot, it was cold. But the fajita, like he said,
So good.
I think the beans, I give it a 10, bro.
Nice.
Thank you.
No, and it wasn't even that warm. Next time y'all swing by at the restaurant and we make something there, y'all give us a live review on the food coming out.
You watching me eating it like this. Imagine when you eat it cold, you're like, fuck, man, it must be more than a 10. And the beans, I'm like, I took, the first thing I did was the beans. Instead of these, I took the beans. I was like,
they're good.
And like it kind of shoots you back to like maybe grandma's beans and shit like that.
No,
That's good.
Sometimes, whenever I don't know what to eat, una tortilla con frijolitos y queso fresco. Yeah, that's good, yeah.
Oh,
this is funny because my mom said once, she's like, hey, man, if shit goes down the hole, we're good with eating rice and beans.
Yeah. Nunca falla.
Hey, you're right. You're right, because if anybody's like, I don't like rice and beans, too bad for you, man.
Huevito, frijolitos y tortilla.
I see you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages in your menu.
Yes, sir. We have a variety of menu, man. We have breakfast all day. We sell breakfast all day. We have Tex-Mex from chilaquiles to menudo, pozole, barbacoa, and really good barbacoa. We got people that come from all over Houston just for barbacoa because it doesn't have a lot of grease, and we cook it so it can be tender. Very nice.
Dang, I get there.
So chilaquiles, barbacoa, el pozole verde, with flautas on the side. We also have the cecina plate. That's also one of our most sell plates. Cecina plate. Not a lot of restaurants have cecina. So if you know, no cecina con longaniza, un queso fresco, frijolitos y aguacate. Ooh, that's a badass breakfast.
Yes, it is.
The breakfast for champions. Cochinita pibil? No.
No.
Well, actually, no. We're definitely gonna put it for seasonal. So we have birria. We have the birria. We have birria de res. We also have we're gonna have seasonal plates later on in the future, so we can definitely add like cochinita or caldo de res or something like that. Temporadas de frío. Flautas también.
My daughter loves flautas, so that would be a perfect place to take them. And then you said barbacoa. My parents love barbacoa, so I'll be like, hey, don't ask, just get in the car, let's go. Because when I tell them, they're like, nah, it's too far. So I'm like, don't ask.
Let's go, yeah. No, we have all kinds of just like we have chilaquiles, menudo, and all that. We also have the gringo breakfast. Que viene con sus huevos. It comes with his eggs, a toast, pancake, and bacon, or sausage, the choice of your meat, and hash browns on the side, potatoes, So.
No, I love what I'm hearing.
I love pancakes.
I gotta go.
Yeah, we have some very good fluffy pancakes too. People just go for the pancakes too.
Like after church, I would take my mom to breakfast, and then I have to have my pancakes.
Sí, un cafecito con un café, con unos pancakes y un cafecito ahí, no falla.
Yes, bro, this is good.
So I wish I didn't eat before I got here. Dang it.
No. What is it that you have over there still?
Aquí ahorita tenemos, ¿qué más? Tenemos
I didn't eat, so I'm good.
We have more fun.
Just keep going, bro. Did you get a chicharrone? Or I'm sorry, pork belly? Oh.
This one looks more crunchy.
It is more a little more country.
Yes. Look, chicharrones, guys. Oh, man.
Yeah.
Choco flan. Yeah, try it out right here. It's
chocolate flan.
It's like a chocolate cake mixed with flan, so choco flan.
I don't know if you can see that.
Choco flan, guys.
We have tres leches, sopapillas, fried ice cream. We also have a cheesecake dulce de leche, and now we have churros too, churros with ice cream. Yeah. I knew because of the time too, I didn't want to bring something that will melt and stuff, so I brought you a choco flan, so I can try it out.
We're gonna have to do that in a minute.
Yes, sir. We'll be waiting for you over here.
Even the chips are good, bro. I tried it, but
Try the chips, yeah.
really good.
You like some more chips?
When it comes to chips and salsa, this is like the first test at a Mexican restaurant, right?
salsa's
Yeah,
good.
it's sabroso.
The salsa is really good.
More fajita, más fajita?
Oh, you have like that? Yeah,
Sí.
bro. I love chicharrón. At home,
Uh-huh.
every Friday, my mom makes chicharrones.
Chicharrón, nice.
But then she was like, man, we eat every Friday, the chicharrones and all these crazy bad stuff. So now she's kind of doing like every 2 weeks. That's fine.
Have you had Mexican restaurant in other in New Mexico
amigo.
or Colorado Mexican places?
That it tastes
been-
like this?
No, not even close. No, I'm just asking if you've had anything close to Mexican in Colorado. for
Yeah, I
example.
never. No, never mind. I did.
Their consideration. Look, I asked a guy on the airplane, where can I get some really good Mexican food when I was in Colorado? I go to Colorado a lot. And they were like, hey, you got to go to this place. It's recommended by two different people, same flight. I went there. It tasted like junior high cafeteria Mexican food.
Yeah.
Like, with ground beef, like Sloppy Joe type
Frijoles?
stuff.
Frijolitos is your
Oh,
favorite?
yes, because those are the ones that I like the most.
So anyone that's watching this outside the state of Texas, you just don't know.
You just don't know. You got to come to Texas.
You just don't know.
Come to Houston, not
I'm
Texas.
so sorry. You just don't know. It's like trying Chinese food in China. I've never done that.
Soon we'll go to Japan.
Nah, Houston. Y'all gotta come visit Houston. They have some really good people over here. Very friendly people. I was an 18-wheeler driver actually, and
How was that, bro?
Yeah.
it was good. It was good. Definitely an experience.
How old are you?
I'm 25. So
Yeah,
I did the
I know
18-wheelers.
you're
I
young,
did
bro.
the 18-wheelers when I was 20 to 21. So yeah, except from 18 to 20, I did the oil field. Did an ironworking for a while. I was in Colorado and then North Carolina. I was working in Fort Bragg in the military station. We were doing a gym for the army. So that was pretty cool. I was there like a whole year, and then COVID hit and my job got delayed, and I was like, I don't want to stay still. So I went to go study and I got my CDL. So after I got my CDL, I did like for a whole year the 18-wheelers driving all around from 20 to 21, and
So you know how bad the Mexican restaurants are in Colorado.
yeah, they're not like the best, but
Oh, they're horrible.
yeah. And then from there with the 18-wheelers, that's when my dad gave me that. After a year in, I was 21, and he was like, hey, let's do this restaurant, let's do this project, and I got off the 18-wheeler like a Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, I took a break, and Monday we opened the restaurant. So that ever since we've been in the restaurant from 21 to 25, I've been in the restaurant business.
What made you choose Lake City?
Lake City, I think the people were around, and it was like right next to the freeway too. We're located right next to 45 South, going towards Galveston. So I thought it was a good location, and my dad chose that location too. We kind of studied the area, the clientele,
It's
and
good.
we already have experience with the type of clientele. So we wanted to go do that, straight to what we knew how to do,
I love it. It's halfway between here and Galveston, and I got a place to stop and eat now.
Yep, yes sir.
Because my kids are like, we need to stop and eat Mexican. And I was like, oh, we need to
I
stop
hope
till we
y'all- I
get
hope
to
y'all-
Right,
till Nymphas.
Oh,
It used
you
to be
served me
Nymphas.
one already?
Oh yeah,
Gotcha,
do
gotcha.
you need?
I'm good. Oh, that's
Okay,
right
yeah.
here.
And yeah, I'm ahead of you guys. Oh, okay, Jose. I mean, Jesus. When I called you Jose, I was with Jose all day though.
The people that you got in the kitchen, they're like families too, or
They're other workers. They're not family, but they're other. We treat them like family.
no,
they've
you
been,
gotta treat everybody. in a
they've been
family.
there with us for a while. It's a different family, but really good people. Really good,
'Cause
responsible
that's where
people.
It starts, bro, because
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
seasoning and everything. You don't have that.
Yep, yes sir.
They have it.
Yeah, maintaining consistency. Like this is y'all's recipes, right?
Yes sir. Yeah.
So, but what happens if your cook, quits?
we have a recipe book. Where the same
Ah.
things, and obviously my dad knows everything too. Yeah, so he tries to be on top of everything. Make sure all the workers they work the same, and if somebody else gets, like you said, if somebody has to leave an issue like that, make sure they train the next person and make sure they go by the recipe book and everything goes the same, so we can still have that consistency in the food
So
and the flavor.
great. So if you have your restaurant running and you got to do catering, is it take away from the restaurant activity, or is it totally separate?
No, it's like totally separate.
Okay.
Separate. We have a different kitchen crew that focuses on all that. They do the catering while the restaurant is running. They get their order ready, and we go ahead and do the delivery. and we have another team taking care of the restaurant. So we try to always work like that. When we have catering, set up a team to go do all that, the delivery, and then the restaurant just runs like itself,
That's good.
Yes, sir. We usually get that towards the end of the year, Christmas parties, and stuff like that. Whenever company parties too. So we always get those type of caterings in. That's the goal now, trying to expand and get more caterings all over Houston. So that's the market
That's
that
the
we're
idea.
That's the idea. That's the idea.
That's the hardest part for every business to look at the bigger picture and kind of step out and be like, well, if I'm not there, the business still working.
Yeah.
And that's like Hispanic that has businesses. That's their hardest thing. I see it
Yeah. You think that you have?
because we're good at it. That we want to keep on doing it.
Yeah.
But truthfully, you have to be the masterpiece behind it, and you put in a thesis in front of it.
Yeah, plan everything out and stuff like that. Yep.
Yeah, because I remember I had the pressure washing business. I want to be there all the time, bro. But I can't be there all the time. So when I started hiring like college people and students, I'm like, I stepped back and saw the bigger picture. I'm like, oh, this is what people mean,
Yeah.
I missed because I got sick and I hurt my back. That was the first time when I hurt my back 9 years ago. That's when I hurt my sciatic nerve really bad. And I was out for like a month and a half. But the business was still running.
Okay.
Because I had five college students working.
Nice.
But imagine if it was just me.
Yep.
1 month and a half.
No, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't do multiple businesses if I didn't have the right teams in place. It's about building systems and getting the right people.
Yeah, the right people, the right connections, connecting with the people that have the same, how do you say it,
mindset.
mindset, to succeed, stuff like that.
So you have an entrepreneurial mindset, obviously. And when did you start your entrepreneurship? Like what age?
Man, probably at 21, man, when we started
21?
into the restaurant business. I mean, every once in a while we did other deals, like selling some cattle, or with my dad doing some cars and stuff like that. So we kind of always had that vision, to make some money. But the real business is when the restaurant, when we started doing all that and started selling our, our brand. So
do you think you can do two? Is there too much? Like, is there too much? Because you got the music, you got the horses, you got the
See, for too much, I don't think so. I have a lot of family, a lot of brothers, so maybe we can distribute, So like I said, my brother, I don't know if I told the camera already, but he has an epoxy company. So
Yes.
And anybody that needs epoxy floors, he does epoxy floors. So he's starting on that, and we're all together as a team. He's my brother. He's the main one there. Just like me and Eli are the main ones in the restaurant. He's the main one in the music and the epoxy floors. So he has that business. My mom, she has like a junk removal too. So we're also doing the junk removal business. And we're going into that. And me, my dad, and Eli on the restaurant, while they're taking care of the junk removal business. Alan's taking care of the epoxy floors, the music business, and stuff like that. And I try to do the marketing, So if anybody that knows and sees the Facebook or Instagram, we have videos, marketing videos. So I'm the one that is doing those kind of videos, advertisement, and we're just we're getting the hang of it, We're new to all this too, and we want to expand and grow.
Oh, you will.
Yeah, we're just trying, man. We're trying, not giving up, and like I said, every day waking up with the goal to be a better people, better
H-Town,
person.
you need to be paying attention. Right now, he just said some stuff I didn't even know, and we can do business on another level.
Yep.
He's talking about epoxy floors. There's things called epoxy countertops too.
Oh,
and I have a stone countertop company, Stone Majestic Stone, the full turnkey company, and we don't even offer that kind of stuff. But people ask us all the time. And you mentioned one other thing. What was it? The other the business you
junk
did?
removal.
That's the
junk
removal.
Yeah, we have big junk removal trucks. If you need removal for your garage cleanup to any type of trash, we'll go ahead and take it away. You can either rent the dumpster, or we can just go ahead, load it up, and drop it off for you.
I can get you business right away on that.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's work. Like I said, maybe if it happens for a reason, everything happens for a reason.
This is what H-Town is about, people. So you want to get a platform here and connect with the other business owners in the area. This is how it's done.
Yep, and it's all about networking, because I'm pretty sure not one business owner is gonna deny you. Everybody wants business. Everybody wants money. So you want to grow and get more other business together. As long as they want to grow, we can do that.
Beautiful.
I don't think nobody wants to say no to opportunity. It's an opportunity. I don't think nobody would like to say no to that.
Especially like right now with social media, AI, everything. Before you came, bro, I saw somebody put like the first AI video of a movie, like a little part of a movie on X, not on Twitter.
Oh, really? What is it called?
I'll show it to you.
Oh, God.
And I saw that, and I was like, "Oh my God, this done."
Is it good?
I was like, "No more actors."
Do they have six fingers?
They even had Tesla. No, there's no six. They had a Tesla car, the new Tesla. a good young looking lady. I think the prompt was like almost the end of the world stuff, and she's running around, and I was like,
One thing I noticed about AI when they're trying to do stuff, they portray people, they got a lot of things right, but you can still tell it's AI.
Yeah,
You know, there's something about it. You might
Just like
get
right now too with the AI, like the businesses. I've been seeing they use AI a lot. You know, so but they've been using it a lot now that you can tell the difference.
Oh,
my kids can tell.
You can tell what flyer was made from AI.
Yeah,
you
like
know,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
They're so busy.
Yeah.
You know, that's one thing. But the
I
way
think
they
that's
act.
another way we also do the videos for marketing in our HB, you know, because no matter the AI is helpful, you know, but not everybody's doing videos, you know, where the actual person, the manager or the owner of the business is actually speaking in the video and
Yes.
inviting y'all, hey, personally come here and join us, you know, to that's what I do with my restaurant. HB, come and join us. I'm inviting y'all, Pepillo Bárcenas from HB Mexican Kitchen to come and stop by for this event or this particular, you know, holiday that we're celebrating. And
Yes.
that's been working, you know, because instead of just seeing the flyer, they're gonna be like, "Oh, that I know that guy. I see him walking around at the restaurant. Let's go visit him," you know. So
Every time I go do a tasting, first thing I do is I walk on my camera right and I show the HB Mexican restaurant sign and I open the door so I can see the whole what's inside. And then I looked over the first time, I looked over to you guys, and they all were just like, "Hey, it was perfect."
literally.
And I give it to him, and he starts chopping it up and sends it out in reels. He hasn't even seen that yet. We got to send that to
Yeah, I
him
definitely gotta see it.
so that you can see it. That's not AI at all. That's
No, that's
us
not AI. Yeah, that's
showing
us,
up. That's him real at the place, you know. So
and that's what's gonna too much AI, but the people that see that like, oh, we want the authentic.
Authentic, yeah,
Like
this,
authentic
what we're doing
creativity
now,
and stuff like
eating.
that, you know.
It's not AI. We're just talking and making sure that people see.
Yeah.
What
y'all
we're
know where this is
doing.
going, right?
Mhm.
AI is
Yeah.
getting to the point where we're gonna be forced to come back and be like, "Hey, this is Pepe." Like,
It's
let me
a
shake
video,
your
yeah,
head,
a real person,
like real
yeah,
person.
yeah.
Like I'm not talking to some machine.
Yeah,
You know, and that's gonna bring us back to relationship building, honestly. And
That's what he said on the video.
it's gonna. I'm not just. I've been saying this for months. When they come out with that billion, I think we talked about the last podcast. When they come out with a billion bots, a billion Tesla has bots.
Yeah,
Think about it. There's only 7 billion people on the planet. That's 1 every 6 people will have one bot in their house.
What?
It's like having your own personal slave.
Damn.
You know, you want to grow your food to make all the pico de gallo. You can program just say, you know,
So
I need you to
robots
go
start farming, yeah.
just grow all this stuff. I want you to harvest it, and I want you to make pico de gallo every day, and it'll do it.
No
Just like
way.
that. It'll grow it, pick it, cut it, clean it, make it pico de gallo.
Damn, that's the future, man.
That's what
Yes.
Tesla was. It was not about cars. It was about data and building the robots.
Oh.
I think that's what he switched when you talked about it last time. I think he's not gonna be doing cars anymore.
No,
Everything
No
is
more
gonna
cars,
be
robots and stuff.
10
like
years,
that?
less than 5 years from now, people are going to not even associate cars with Tesla. It's going to be robots. And that's, so the part of that is getting to where it's already happening in my business. Like the Majestic Stone we just mentioned, doing countertops. We get an email from some client we recognize and it says, hey, you know, open up this link and get your next job awarded. And I'm just like, oh, click on it. Next thing you know, I'm just hacked.
Damn.
And then it starts sending out emails from me to everyone, all my clients and everyone. I start getting all these phone calls going, why are you sending me something that hacked on my computer? I said, I got hacked too. What do you think? You know? So now when we get those emails, I have to go, don't open up any of these links. You call them first to make sure they sent the email.
Okay.
But now the problem is when they call them, you don't know if you're talking to a robot or a person.
Yeah, you're right.
So now you have to be like, I need to meet you in person. It's coming back full circle to where
Yes.
they're gonna be doing all the work for us, but it's gonna leave us with all the time to go and say, are you real? Are you Jesus? Hey man, are you Pepe? Hey, are we good? We're doing this. Hey, I'll send my bot to you with tequila next time. You know, and you're gonna send your bot to do its work, and
Yeah.
but we're gonna be focused on nothing but relationships
Relationship. Yep.
and send the bots to do our work.
Maybe. Imagine that.
So soon though, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because I remember my mom would always tell me like, "Nah, man, I'm gonna die, and you're gonna be able to see this." I'm like, "Mom, you gotta be able to see it to yourself too."
Phew. You know,
63.
just the other day, it wasn't too long ago. Well, you're 40.
I'm 40.
So I still remember the days where my dad would come home and I still go get the paper out of the front lawn and look for the comment section when I was a kid. But
Hey,
my dad would sit there for hours just unfolding this paper and reading it. You know, we have internet now, so none of that happens anymore.
no,
That wasn't long ago, guys.
no, that was not a lot.
Your dad was probably
Yeah,
doing
with
the same thing.
newspaper,
And, yeah, newspapers. And here we are. It's like, what's a newspaper? My kids don't even know what that is. You know,
Yeah, no, yeah, nobody picks up a newspaper no more, you know?
the phone, the same thing. You know, you mean you had to go to the wall and pick up a phone off the wall? be there,
Put a
Yeah.
quarter,
stuck there.
25 cents.
Yeah, we
Right.
literally just saw that. When was it? Yesterday, went to a taco truck and we saw the old phone and we're like, man, that nobody uses that no more. You know, back in the day,
VHS.
back then you put a quarter in there and
Remember, you had to go.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other one. Yeah.
How annoying.
See, I wasn't about that era. I was with the little Nokia switches. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was with the
okay.
Nokias coming out and stuff like
I
that.
remember.
And
I
then
remember
pagers.
Nokias. Pagers, I remember
Pagers are gonna fall into the category in history of like, what were they thinking?
VHS cassette players.
Oh
We
yeah,
go
man.
on.
I had those cassettes. Yeah, we
Because
had
now
those.
this generation, when you tell them, "Oh, hey, look, we still have the VHS," they're like, "What the hell is that? No, we have DVDs."
Dude,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
crazy. My kid came to me and they're like, "Hey, do you have an old Walkman?" I said, "I do."
And which was those to put the big disc on it?
No,
Or
no,
which-
not the disc. It was, you know, the
Oh.
tapes. The tapes.
the tape. Oh,
Yeah.
the tapes. Okay.
He's like, "Well, okay, so I got, I pulled it out. I have some old stuff." And I showed him, and he was such in awe with it. And he just wanted to open it. He's like, do you have any cassette tapes I could put in this? I was like, a whole box of
Here
them.
you go. Hell
And he was
yeah.
just like, no way. And just the physical putting in, closing it, pressing play
Play.
was magical to him.
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
He's a 12-year-old.
Yeah, because now they just see everything on a tablet.
Just-
Just a tablet and boom. But imagine the cassettes, taking it in, putting your headphones in,
It's an experience.
going around, walking with your little thing right here in your headphones.
Then this.
You got to commit to a whole album.
Yeah.
Remember when the CD player came out? You're like,
Yeah,
my
that's the one that I had,
look
the
at
CD
this
player. I
I
remember
You're
the bought
like,
us
oh,
a Circulo, the
right.
CDs. Yeah.
remember my parents got me the CD player.
Yeah, it was like the little,
mad.
the round thing, and then you connect the aux
Yeah,
to
because
it.
you
And then you
skip.
put, yeah.
Like you were moving and you skip, and then like no, you have to buy this next one that it won't skip. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's like right now.
What were we dealing with? This is like vinyl, but like in the future. You walk past a
man.
vinyl, a turntable, and you have to walk quietly past it because if you're dancing, you're gonna skip that thing.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, on the vinyls, and now you're doing the same thing on the CDs. We're
That's
like,
true.
this did not improve.
Yeah, it's funny because when we're talking all of this, I'm at home and our parents, they were like your dad, and they're like, "Nah, you talking about this? What about this?" And they talk about back in the days,
Yeah,
It's like, man, we had to walk to school and this and that and all of this and like now you're like, there's no Uber, there was none of this shit.
Uber?
Yeah.
And, like back in the day, we were working with our parents and doing this and making sure this shit
It
happened.
used to be you had to look 100 years ago to be like, wow, it's crazy. Just look back 25 years and you're like, wow,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
You're right. No, it's so advanced over here. But it's crazy how, over there in the other, like in another conversation where my dad is from Guerrero. We're from Guerrero, small town over there.
Okay.
Over there, they're actually 100 years back. They don't have nothing like we do over here, They live day by day they get happy, if somebody, like a pair of shoes,
They still have cell phones though, right?
Yeah. But if you have to use it, you go by Wi-Fi. You use the post for 1 hour, So you go by Wi-Fi for an hour or half a day or whatever, and you go stand in that post, and that's where you get internet.
That's the way it is in El Salvador. I go there.
So over there is like that, and you see that, but you see people are different over there too. They're not out so updated with the technology and
It's so different.
stuff like that.
They're not lost like
No.
we are here in the American culture.
Yeah, like
They got a
robots, like
chance.
robots.
Yeah. Yeah, they actually have a chance. They still have the values, the family values that seems
That's
American
the
culture has
most
been lost.
Important thing, the values.
It's the most
The
important,
values, yeah,
and that's the
yeah.
one I value the most, and it's not here in the U.S. I want to walk. When I go to make the tequila, I'm in Guadalajara, and I walk down the street, Guadalajara, just to go to the corner store, and it's not even like 2 blocks away, and I walk right through people's dinners on the street, and they ask me to sit down with them, almost everyone,
eat.
and
Yeah.
eat with them. And I'm just saying, man, it took me 30 minutes to get to the store, which is like a tenth of a mile away,
Yeah.
because I'd stop and talk to everybody, and on the way back too, and I'm just going, man, I don't experience that in the United States at all.
No, they have a story. They have something to tell. They're living life. They're
Absolutely.
being actual people.
I love it.
Yeah.
The day to day,
The
that means
day-to-day, yeah.
something. We're all we're like, hey, you got retirement on a down low. Like, I can't wait for 60 so I can retire. Like, that's 60 years gonna waste to get to retirement?
Yeah.
Dude, these guys got it figured out in South and Central America. They live day to day. They're happy for the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people. Like now that when I have talked to the youth and the kids, I tell them, man, just be happy that you're living today.
The present.
That you're
Yeah.
breathing.
We've forgotten that here.
that you can go out there. Like I tell them, man, when I was a kid in Mexico, because I used to live in Mexico when I was still a kid, because I came here to the United States when I was 9. Man, I was running around in mud and jumping. I got cut, and my mom was like, "Get up!" There's like, and like, hey, just and nowadays you see here in the United States, somebody falls, the kids are like, "Oh my god!"
Helicopter parents.
And I know, like, how you gonna make your kids strong and find themselves when you're just always there? And then you get mad when they're 13 or 14 because they're acting this way because you taught them that way at the beginning.
Yeah.
The only other country I can think of that's worse off than us is the UK.
Oh, whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa, you've been in UK. I've never been in UK.
Well, I've never been to the UK, but I pay attention, and I'm telling you, it's I don't want to go into that's a whole other thing, but the United States is so long gone. And one of the things I'm doing in Greenspoint with the mentorship with the kids is I'm starting this crossover process where I take them to Mexico or really El Salvador a lot of times, and we're bringing the kids there from over there to here, and I'm hoping the kids that we send down there are going to start to understand that hey, we're the weirdos here in the United States.
Yeah.
It took me about going to like 10 different countries, but I figured out like, hey, this country's a lot like Mexico. I'm like, did you hear what you just said? This country's like Mexico, and I'm in like Spain or Germany or something, and I'm just like, no, it's just that America's so backwards and messed up that no matter where you go, it's gonna be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
And it took me a while to figure that out, but
Yeah, I've been to Colombia and Mexico. Yeah, they're two different, continents. And they live different by the culture, day by day. And over here is different. So
totally different.
yeah,
You can at least compare them. You can't even compare the United States.
yeah, you're right.
I have a friend that he started his business here. It's Jet Quest. That's what it's called. A big shout out to him. He just moved to Colombia. So now he moved to Colombia.
Smart
he said
move.
He's building the business bigger and meeting and doing what he was doing here, but over there better. I was like, whoa! And I used to do podcasts for him. He used to pay us to do podcasts for him.
If I didn't have kids,
Colombia, and he doesn't have kids.
if I didn't have kids and some purpose here in Greenspoint and new
tequila,
startup
you
tequila, I'd be gone already. I'd be living either El Salvador or Mexico or I don't know, anywhere but here.
A lot of people that I've seen that have moved from the United States.
They are doing it in droves, especially the billionaires and multimillionaires. They're the ones that are leaving first because they're starting to realize what we're talking about. They go to places like Cayman Islands where there's no taxes, that kind of stuff. It's expensive to live there, but there's no taxes. It's like they're not beholden. A lot of people are going to South and Central America to live there because it's just better quality of life for a little bit of money.
But it sucks.
It's a racket here.
That the way we live in with the taxes and all this stuff, instead of like I was driving with my mom just a couple of days. I'm like, man, mom, we live in the United States, and we see holes in the ground and trash.
It used to be the greatest country in the world.
What the hell?
It might still be, but
to make sure that everything looks to it needs to be.
It's not going to be eventually.
Because of the plans and that.
Like what you're saying, there's potholes, there's cracks in the politics. There's which will
They're
always
just
be there.
stealing money.
It's bad. It's a runaway train of that. It's abuse.
It's funny because today when I was saying to God, I told God, if they wanted to make a change, they should have made it a long time ago.
Long time
A
ago.
long time.
That's where the Central and South American people have a chance. They haven't gone that far to the deep end. I think they have a chance.
I'm hoping that
Better than anyone else on the planet.
it will change here soon. I mean that it's gonna take some hard shit to make a change, and things that we don't want to see and talk about, like either civil war or something like that. But it needs to make a big change because
What's happening? It's happening.
division. Look at
It's happening all everywhere. El Salvador, it used to be the most crime-rated place on the planet. It is now the safest place.
Yep.
I spent a lot of time in Guadalajara. There's where I say the cartels live in Guadalajara, but I know they don't shit where they eat.
Yeah.
Now, I don't even go to. There's so many topics we're touching on that we could go way deep into. But But man, we have to pull back because there's only so much time on this podcast, and we're talking about food and tequila and Vibe real estate.
It's good that we just mentioned a little bit of that.
Absolutely.
Because we're, as business entrepreneurs, we see.
You have to talk about it all.
And read and all that stuff, and we're like, what the hell? Why this, and that?
Especially because we see people every day me in the restaurant business, I see people every day, so that's why I kind of relate with y'all, and you see all kinds of people, how they have different focus, how people that have their own world, how some people, they don't have the good, what you're saying, values, the good values, how other people have it, Some people, they don't know that, and they're focused on other things, so.
Or they want to focus, like, I used to be the same person when I was like, oh man, I need to make all this money here, and so I can actually do this and that. I'm like, no, you don't. You can just start doing it already. You just, like you said at the beginning, being disciplined. Yeah, if I gotta put money a little bit here to save here to invest here, do it right now. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard discipline because you're like, oh, well, I wanted to spend that because I wanted to go out on Saturday with my boys and drink. Or you're like, forget that. Let me put it in.
Yeah, you stay home. You stay home. Maybe you go to the gym, but next thing you wake up, you still have those $1,000 in your pocket. If you would have gone out Saturday, you would have had probably 100.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. It's just sacrifice too. Sacrifice where if you want something, have a goal and go for that goal every day.
Go for the goal.
I think that's it. Go for the goal. If you have a
That's
goal,
it.
una meta, go for it. Because if you just focus around money, then it's not gonna go.
Bingo.
But get your goal, and then everything's gonna come by itself. That's what I think. So I guess have a goal, and then don't worry about the rest. Everything, the money and the whatever you're looking for is gonna come by itself. But just have the goal, and I think that's good. Have a goal and have a purpose. So
Purpose.
that's what I
Bingo.
think. Yeah.
That's a
Purpose.
real.
That's real.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Because I don't think God created every single one of us without no purpose. Like I said at the beginning, either you're young or you're old, whatever you find your purpose doesn't matter. It's how you just still go for it.
No, yeah, and I promise, I'm young too. I didn't know this till recently. I mean, I'm learning too. I make mistakes all the time, but now I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's fix the things and just look back and okay, cool. Let's get up and let's look forward to what else is coming up. So
You're having fun, aren't you?
yeah, hell yeah, I'm
Bro, I
having fun.
love this, bro,
Yeah.
because it's something that we're sharing. People are watching it, and even if they're not watching it right now, the replay is the most important thing. So tomorrow, whoever didn't watch it, they're gonna be like, "Oh man, we missed this." So
Yep.
whatever we're gonna go an hour and 40 or two, they gonna get the little pinpoints. Like, man, they're just like me.
Yeah, hell yeah. No, and
I'm
y'all
wondering
are
why
a little
we're
bit older from y'all, so I learned from y'all, right?
Yeah.
But if the young people want to learn from me, man, they could be lost like me. I was lost too. I don't know what the hell to do. Like, what do I do? Do I do that? Do I go for the business? Do I keep on partying? Do I do all this stuff? I think just get a goal and what you want to do, and man, fuck what everybody says. Just go ahead and do it. Do it.
You're
And,
23,
My man.
yeah. I'm 25.
25.
25. Yeah.
Come on.
Man.
So I think you just do it. Get a decision, and basically just decision. You have to want to.
Starts here.
It starts in the mind. Yeah, it starts in the mind. The mindset.
And who you surround with.
Who surround you? Hell yeah, that too. Surround yourself. If you
because
surround
I
yourself,
love it.
if you surround yourself around business people, podcasters, tequila owners, then you're gonna be that type of person. But if you want to be around people that are, going out every weekend, party. Like I said, I don't have nothing against that. Cause
No, me
I
neither,
promise you, I did that for a long time.
What are y'all doing every
Yeah,
day?
I used to do all that, but it's not actually. That's not everything. Go ahead and have a goal. And,
Go out and have fun. Yeah, but what are y'all doing in the meantime?
yeah, and
What are you doing with your
network too.
life? Are you going out?
Networking helps a lot too, man. Getting to know people in network that actually helps.
Network. Are
you going
never
out-
know. You never know who you're gonna meet. You
I
never
think,
know. Who
yeah,
you're gonna
you
meet.
never know who you're going to meet. And
Yeah.
are you going out and exchanging your time for money? I mean, your time's too valuable for that. And especially if you don't like what you're doing. It doesn't make sense
you're
to
right.
me.
You're right. You're exchanging time for money. Yeah, just do what you love, and then it's gonna come by itself.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's funny because I remember when I started doing not even the podcast, but I was just doing little videos here and there with the first camera that I bought. And then I remember I was promoting a whiskey tequila. It's in Katy. He's still there. I really
What's
want
it
to bring
called?
the whiskey. It's called Big Steak Spirits. It's really
Big
good.
Steak.
Big
Like-
steak, like a big steak.
Big
Okay,
stick.
okay.
And he has a story behind it too. It's about big steak.
I got a
That's
guy
what
who
big
makes
stick
stuff
on
out of
it.
Alvin.
Yeah, I want you to connect him because he's really, really humble. His wife just passed. Rest in peace to his wife, cancer. So,
Yeah.
it's sad. I might cry because that first time when he invited me to go to his house, his wife was like, "Where are you going, Sus? I'm making fajitas and stuff." I stayed with them and ate all night, and then to just last month hearing the news that she passed away with cancer, I was like, "Man, I was there with her. She didn't let me go."
That's always tough. It's always
And
tough
I'm
to
like,
hear.
now the husband feeling all that pain and still running the business with the whiskey and still knowing that
That's so tough.
the kids and all this stuff. I mean, the kids are already older, but still, it's it's the mom. She's gone. It's like he's probably you should have took me, God. Why you should have took her? We always say that, like why you took that person? You should took me. But I mean, God knows why he's doing that.
Yeah.
It's the purpose around that. We don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's like I was telling him, like everybody's afraid of die. I'm dead. I took away that word dead and said, I'm just gonna transcend to something else. I don't know what's next. We talk about heaven, we talk about hell. Who knows? That's what everything is brought here.
Yeah.
Who knows where we're going next, man? Our body is just an avatar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're in a
yeah,
Sims.
right.
We're in a Sims game.
Yeah, the next life we wake up and like, oh shit, wow man, it can be heaven. You're like, oh, I feel pure. I'm in a better place. That's why like everything that we have here is just all this stuff is just materialistic things.
Yep.
This what matters, the heart, the soul, like what we're doing right now, building each other with each other, because we ain't taking shit.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
do love what you're doing. Like I want to have that house, I want to have that car. Go for it. Buy that damn Lamborghini.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because you only live this one life.
That's right.
Like
And-
now I'm seeing that. Like I was driving today, I was like, why not?
And let the haters hate.
And let them haters hate. I'm like, shit,
Yeah.
I want to have 3 trucks. Why not? I'm not gonna take them anyways.
Yeah.
I'm leaving and working so hard on this business and building other people. So why not give me a little bit I wanted that.
Yeah.
I wanted that big mansion. Why not? I'm leaving anyways. I'm not gonna take it.
Yeah.
Live the hard work you're doing it for, and God knows He's not gonna hate you or be like, oh, you. He knows that fuck, you put in the work.
You put in the work, yeah. There's a
You
reward,
deserve.
yeah,
There's
yeah,
a
yeah.
reward for you
I think you have to put the work to get the reward, you know.
to
So
get
put
the
in the
reward.
work, and anything you do, put in the work, and I think you get the reward.
And
you know?
like he said too, put a system in the process because if you have kids, make sure you put the trust and all that shit so that they won't be taxed.
Yeah.
So when you're gone, everything really goes to them because if you're gone and you don't put everything together, everything goes to the
You
state.
just give it away to him, man.
To the state. All that stuff I'm learning right
You
now.
just give it
bro,
away to him before you
it's
die.
sad to know that I didn't know none of that. I was talking to
Yeah.
somebody just like a few days.
All your money and everything. Give it away. As a matter of fact, if you get to a point where you can trust your kids to take care of you, give it all to them. You know, it's just that's what my parents are doing with me right
Yeah.
now, actually. You know, and I take that
Yeah.
highly serious. You know, like oh, I'm responsible for them now in a way.
Yeah.
So no, in a lot of ways. So it's a huge responsibility, but they gave me the opportunity to do it. You know, and I
That's
work
good.
with my dad as well, like you in the business. You know,
Okay.
my dad was a minister forever, but you know, I went right into the business world. I didn't go into the preacherhood because that's not a thing you really follow someone into.
Yeah.
You got to be called by God.
Yeah.
Even though a lot of my cousins and there's a ton of preachers in my family. I didn't follow those as footsteps. So when my dad wanted to do something a little different, I was kind of there for him to bring him into the business world, and he's got a very sharp mind. And
It's funny that you're talking about that because the last time I went to LA, I think I'm going back to in March because of with those this stuff that we're doing. I want to grow. I want to know more about the live streaming and shit.
of course,
So there's a lot of things that is happening in LA that let me go and capture the mastermind and go for it. Yeah. And but I remember the last time that I was in LA, I went to a mastermind that we had to wear all white and stuff, and I was staying at I forgot this little place, and everybody was good culture, bro.
Then we-
And they since I was wearing that white, I started talking to all of them, give them like what we're talking about. I was just expressing myself, and they're like, "Oh man, nice to meet you, Pastor." Every single one of them thought I was a pastor because I just get expressed.
yes, it starts to attract.
And now that you're talking about that, I don't know if it's God, but I don't. Who knows, right? But it's not the first time. Even a real pastor. We had a meeting 5 years ago.
Yeah.
He saw something. He's like, I want to train you to be something bigger than what you thought.
Yeah. Hell yeah. It's
And
badass.
just because you mentioned that, I need to go back and talk to him
You
because
should.
he took me like 3 times. He's like, I'm not pushing you or anything, but I see something in you that it's bigger than a pastor, but the way you handling and talking to people and telling the truth of you're going through it and you're facing it and you're telling people just the way you're doing it.
You're going through it. I can tell.
And people are like, holy shit, he's going through it. He's talking about it. He lost his car. Like I tell you, I lost my car. I lost it. I'm living with my parents right now. Like I now can actually move out. But you know, I talked to my mom today. I said, Mom, you know what? I know my dad just retired. He needs a lot of help. I'm not gonna leave you. I'm gonna leave this whole year. But next year, I'm leaving in working for Vive. They told me they can help me get a house. So next year in 2027, get my house, get my daughter back. So always on God's planning.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, if
Big
I
time.
leave right now, my dad just got retired. They're trying to figure out the money. It's not a lot. Where are they going to go? Am I going to be a bad son to leave and be like, what are they going to do? And to me, that hurts me. I'm like, why would I do that just because I want to leave myself and take girls on my own place and stuff like that I can't do right now? I'm like, sometimes you have to think even far of that you're like, people won't understand. Like, oh, man, even though you might think that your parents they did things wrong, not wrong, but you didn't see them the way they did because of the
Correct.
past.
Yep.
But
You
like-
were just too young to know.
Too young to know, but like what we know now is I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm happy there now that I see that I made a lot of changes in their mindset. They started going to the gym. They started going out now. They're making plans to go to places. I'm looking at them looking like this. I'm like, holy crap, are these my parents? Because they were always like, oh, the left and the right politics,
Yeah.
like everybody else.
And they're all used to the old school. They're used
That's
to the
it.
old school. So
That's
maybe they
it.
need to update too to the news. I mean, my dad too. Every day he learns new stuff from me too. But because maybe they're stuck in the old stuff, and hey, you
Yeah.
have to update. Come on, I mean, back then you used to think like that. But look at this young people. They also think good. It's in a way, to live. That part of what y'all were saying earlier, to live and don't be like a robot and stuff like that. That's what this young people have. Well, I see. This my generation. They also want to to live, you know, to live.
He's learning from you as well as you.
And I'm learning. You're right. Yeah,
you gotta mix them up.
Yeah,
And then why not mix them up and make something even bigger?
Well, it looks like life's doing him right. I mean, he looks young. I mean, how old is your dad?
My dad is he's 50.
No way.
51?
Yeah.
We're almost the same age.
Because you're 45, right?
47.
47.
Thanks for pointing it out. And yeah, but I'm not shy about it. It's one of those things where I love all the different ages and what they bring. The different. I was surprised when you said you're 25 because you're in your mind you're way more mature. In my opinion, you're running a business. You figured out a lot of stuff I didn't figure out at that age. I'll tell you.
Yeah, no, and like I said, I just figured them out, man. I'm learning by the way. Every day I learn new stuff. So
that's
good,
great.
Good, yeah.
So like coming on this show, for example, you know, we're heavily talking about tequila and food and real estate, but obviously we talk about everything.
Everything, yeah. Yes,
and we want to relate to the people because it's everything. They go through everything like we do, you know. Like food is great. They should be getting a lot from the show. Hopefully, what good food is out there, what good drinks are out there, but good conversation too, you know. Bringing in Christ.
Yeah, and like I said, man, motivating the young people to do their business. If you have a business, do it, man. Do the business, do it. Don't give up. Just have the goal and work for it every day. Maybe you gain a little bit of process on that day, 1%, but you're working on it, you know.
Bam.
So yeah. So
that's 365% every year.
Yeah, 365% every year. So if you work a little bit to whatever you want to get every day, obviously you have to get there. I mean, you're gonna get it eventually. Yeah.
And you start busting tables with you, no?
Yeah, so we started busting tables. You know, we started buzzing as a host, and that's another topic. You know, how we started from everything. The restaurant business, we came from the bottom. You know, we did the bussers, the host, serving, manager, to eventually having our own place. So we had to learn everything too. You know, all the restaurant, the roles. You know, all the roles in there to learn how the business runs. So I can obviously be. So that's another thing. It's not always go ahead and do the business. You do a process too. Obviously, you have to work for it. You know, so experience
too. Gringos when I was 17.
Yeah, he was 17 years old. He started off with Gringos. You know, he actually has a plate.
The restaurant Gringos?
The restaurant Mexican kitchen.
I love enchiladas.
Russell Ybarra is good. You know, I know Russell Ybarra pretty well.
Russell, yeah, he was. Yeah, they're friends with them. Yeah.
No kidding.
You know the enchilada plate that is called what is it called? Three Amigos Plus Pepe. That's Pepe.
Dude.
That's Pepe from Gringos is over here from the plate. Yeah.
So you know, Michael Berry and I are good friends. You know, and him and Russell Ybarra are good friends.
Russell put that plate. Three Amigos Plus Pepe.
Russell put that plate. Yeah.
He's a good guy.
That's small.
When we opened the full restaurant, they have a lot.
Yeah, so they helped us. They helped us out whenever they opened. It was in Almira, right? In Almira, do you know Monroe when first restaurant? Russell helped them out to start off. So shout out Russell, you know, for my dad.
We all got it before that. I was gonna go to Russell, but I realized he's got his own tequila. He's got his own, but they said it don't matter. He still do it. I said, yeah, but I kind of like the mom and pop stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, you know, so that's our angle. It's like it'll eventually get to the other places.
Yeah.
It's more work.
It's more work, yes, but it's strategic. And let me make that point here on this podcast to the people listening, if you don't mind. Because the future, this is what I would consider. If you all remember Vice, that channel called Vice, right at the very beginning, they were always saying, guys, I know we only have a few shows. Enjoy the shows, but this is just the beginning. It's going to evolve into something much more better in the future. And as the years progress, they start getting better and better on their shows. I'll be honest with you, I lost touch with where they went, but they had the right platform and they were going in the right direction. And I see H-Town Unplugged as we're bringing people in who are core Houstonians, own business here in Houston, coming on this podcast to show other Houstonians what's in their city. But you live in this city. You have ownership of your own businesses. You go to places that you love to go to, and maybe you want it to be known on this show. This is a show that's evolving. This is the very beginning. We've only had what episode?
One, man.
Well, how many? 12. Only 12 episodes. What happens when we get to episode 100 or 200 or 500? You know, it's going to get rolling to where you're going to look back on this 12th show and be like, man, maybe I should have got in on the ground floor with these guys to go and be on H-Town Unplugged. I'm telling you, come on this show. It's going to evolve into the future where people like Pepe and his business and our businesses as well are going to go to all the other business owners in Houston, and we interconnect that way through this show. I'm hoping you all are seeing the value there so that y'all can come on to our show. So please get a hold of Jesus as soon as you can to get on this show. It will improve your business. there's gonna be networking that's coming
The
from this.
networking,
That's
from
gonna
all
happen.
kinds of stuff, So whatever I can help to with other businesses, my hand is there, We're up, me and my dad and my family, whatever we can help with, we're always down to help, So that's good. If it's gonna help, obviously both of us, we're going. As long as for growth, we're doing.
That's it. It can't be helping one person only.
No,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
it's all about
And we're all gonna
growth.
eat. There's a big cake that everybody wants a piece. Not just for me, the whole cake. Everybody, everybody get a piece of the cake.
You want that pie?
you want that flan? No, it's called
100%.
flan.
You
The
got
flan,
that
the choco flan
Oh,
right
you bring
there.
it, bring the
Yeah,
choco flan, bro.
Choco flan, yeah.
Bring that choco flan. Let's try it so we can give a rating on the choco
Choco
flan.
flan.
Yeah, might as well. I'm not a big flan fan, but I'm gonna try this one.
¿Ya se lo comió o no se dio cuenta?
That would have estado chistoso. Like, yes, we already ate it. We didn't even notice, bro.
Let's try it out,
Wait,
man.
when we eat it?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
ate it. What the hell?
All right. Here goes. This is chocolate flan. Chocolate flan.
Choco flan, guys. We're gonna try. We're gonna give you a.
Like I said, I'm not a flan guy, but I'm gonna try this.
Well, you're gonna like it today.
No, as flan goes, that's as good as any flan I've ever had. But I'm not a fan of flan.
Good.
So
What about the combination with the cake
chocolate.
and the
That's
flan?
why I think I like it
Yeah, you like it? It's
because
good.
of the chocolate.
There's flan, everywhere, but
I'm
choco
taking-
flan is a little
Take
different.
another bite. That means something. Yeah.
It's not too sweet.
No,
It's right there in the middle.
it's not
You
too
can-
rich.
Not too rich. You can actually taste the chocolate. You can taste the flan right there in the middle.
Dang. Really wish I didn't eat a whole bunch before I got here. No, it's not okay. Jesus, stop telling me it's okay.
I'm trying to get you. I'm trying to get your mindset right.
You're trying to calm me down. Yeah, well, guys,
But you still ate.
I still ate, and I ate a lot actually, considering.
Hey, it's okay.
Yeah, no, I gotta go to the gym after this for sure. So we need to find a gym sponsorship for the show. So you guys, any gym guys, we
gotta
need.
bring the hot words, guys.
Actually, I'm sorry, it was Hot Works.
Yes, Hot
that was
Works.
here.
Yeah.
I hope he's listening right now because I saw that episode, and I was like, man, I see Hot Works everywhere. Now that I know, I don't know the owner. I can't remember if I met him. I think I
He was
met
here.
him somewhere.
You met him a little bit.
Did I meet him?
Yeah, you met him.
Okay, all right. That's probably where I met him.
I go to Hot Works and he saw a lot of things on me. He's like, bro, everything that you put in there, the little stories and going through your journey of losing 37 pounds, man, people are looking at that.
Dang.
And I was like, hey, it's just me. It's just authentic. I'm just telling people, I'm this way. I want to lose 37 pounds.
Damn, you did that at Hot Works?
Huh?
You did that at Hot Works?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna lose
Yeah.
another 37 pounds.
37
now
pounds,
to
hell
go
yeah.
to,
Man.
to go
Congrats,
to 185.
congrats, man.
That's
Hell yeah.
my thing is to go be 185.
See,
My
H-Town?
doctor said you got to be 185 because of
Your
of
height?
your height and stuff like that, and you keep it that way, 185, 200. You can't eat any. Your life. That's why I like my doctor. He's like, you don't need to be he tells me you need to be in a fucking diet. You be your lifestyle, man. That's why when I tell people the stories about my doctor, he's like, man, what kind of doctor? You have? Somebody that likes you and trusts you, bro, and tells you the truth.
Yeah.
He even told me, right? It's like, all this bullshit is just medicine to keep people. And I'm like, so what are you doing working out? I told him, right? Well, man, the money's good, but I put him in the challenge. I'm like, I know the money's good, but I mean, it's not ethic, and you're still here. So just think about that. And then he didn't have no answer. Because it's true. I mean, that's what they just want to put you on medicine and put you in just a cycle.
Yeah, you're right.
Just a cycle. When you can just do your own medicine. Let me be healthy. Let me go to the gym. Let me walk. You can eat anything you want, but just as you know your body better than anybody else. So you know what to feed, what not to feed it, when and what. Your body doesn't want to eat breakfast. Eat till 3, 4 o'clock.
My body's saying more tequila.
More tequila.
More tequila, yeah. Like me in the morning, like my body's saying, don't eat breakfast. But 3 o'clock comes, I'm hungry.
Yeah,
That's like my
hungry, yeah.
first meal. And then sometimes dinner is like, don't eat. Just go to sleep. But that's what I tell people, like, your body's gonna tell you when it's hungry.
Right.
Don't eat because, I just want to eat.
Like what I just did.
No, but I'm like, it's okay. When you're like, it's not okay.
We're on a podcast show. We're trying out food.
Yeah.
We got to
Oh,
rate
yeah.
it.
There's no
So
exception today.
I give this whole thing a 9.
I'm gonna bring salata here so we can eat some salad.
I will skip that show.
He's like, who's giving that shit?
No, I probably need to show up to
We
that.
eat salad or rabbits, like rabbits.
Rabbits. I'm gonna continue to eat the whole
It'd be
2
funny, he's
hours
like-
because it won't
he'll
fill
be
me
like,
up.
So why are you rating? Oh man, it's a salad.
It's
I don't have a rating. I don't have a rating.
I mean, this salad was
That'd be
washed
funny,
really
right?
well
That'd
and
be
grown
funny.
by some really good grower. There's not much to it.
Oh,
Yes,
man.
sir.
But this takes a lot of ingredients, a lot of what I like to call love put into the ingredients.
yes,
It's just
sir.
like care. It's care and attention to detail. high quality products to start with. That's why we do the same thing. That's what makes us kosher. So this fits right in with what you got going on.
Yes,
man.
sir.
And I love what you did here. That was
The margarita, you liked it?
unexpected, bro.
Yeah, it was good.
That is awesome. No, it's not only good. I didn't know it was with Blue Barrel until he told me.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's cool.
I don't have no like this. That stuff is good.
So we
Yeah.
wait for y'all HB guys over here. HB Mexican Kitchen. We're located in 2508 Gulf Freeway South, Suite 102, going towards Galveston. Yes, sir. Santa Fe, the exit, you do a U-turn right in between Jimmy Changa's and Best Buy. We're right there. No, you
I
can't get
never
lost.
been to Chimichangas.
It's right there. Or if you
I
don't
went
locate, if
once.
you don't locate Jimmy Changa's, it's right in front of Cabela's, across the
Cabela's?
freeway, right in front of Cabela's. Yeah.
So go try it out, guys. I'm gonna go try it. You're gonna see more videos of me, him, and doing some reels and just being fun and entertaining. Me and him as well.
We'll give
All
you
of us
updates.
together, updates.
We'll give you updates when we go
Yeah.
because we're going to be doing tastings.
Yeah,
for
maybe we
a
can
little
do
bit.
reviews over there at the restaurant too. You never
Yeah,
know.
yeah. It's all about, like I said, just promoting each other out, man. and Just,
Yeah, you never know. Maybe we use this platform to later on. Maybe we can do a giveaway for catering
Yes,
or
bro.
something. You
I
never
was
know,
thinking about that
for
when you
maybe
mentioned
like
about the giveaways.
yeah. We can also do that too. So we'll see. We're definitely ready to work.
We'll bring you back on too,
Yeah.
because we have another podcast we'll probably bring on too. So
Okay.
that way it can cross
Got you.
market each other and it reaches a different audience.
Yeah, more than welcome, yes, sir.
Yeah, it's just the beginning, phase one. Remember what I told you about
Yeah.
what
It's
the
gonna
big vision?
evolve, man.
I
Like I
told him
said.
about the big vision. He was like, damn.
It's huge. And H-Town doesn't really understand what's happening. For the people that are watching right now, they're just going, this could be entertaining. This is entertaining. I would
Yep.
hope so.
No, and I hope my friends see. I have a lot of friends in Houston. So todos mis amigos, mis camaradas de Houston, Texas, repórtense aquí con H-Town Unplugged. All my friends, a lot of business owners and companies that want to do market or promote each other. Y'all get up with my boy Jorge Ortiz.
Jesus.
Jesus Ortiz.
Ah, they changed my name.
No, I messed that up
Oh,
for him.
somebody else.
I was
called
at
me
Jose all day.
And I went at it too. Everybody, when they call me Jose, I'm like,
Man.
I never
Jorge,
say
nah.
anything, but I said Jorge. Nah.
Jorge, disculpa.
Jose
Jesus,
is good.
Jesus Ortiz.
Wait, where the
Jesus
fuck?
Ortiz.
Okay.
Jesus,
Jesus
yeah.
Ortiz.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, we crisscross. We want to help you, give you this platform so you can grow and see the vision of what we're going through. And I mean, it's like I said, we're in phase one, and
This for Houston.
Yep.
it's. I mean, I can see that it's gonna neck here, and then by we get to July, you better be in here, man.
See, I want it to get to where people want to come to Houston by listening to this stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like, I want Houston to back up, let's say this product, for example, and say this is an H-Town based
It's
product,
H-Town-based
Yeah.
right?
product.
Owned
Yes.
by a bunch of Houstonians. This is the same. And for people to come, I want people to see this and go, when I go to Houston, I want to get myself some Blue Barrel and I want to get myself some good Mexican food from HB. And I can get both in one stop. Come on. And
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the best of the best right here.
That's phase 5.
Phase
When
5.
we'll begin to put an app where it has all that your stuff. Man, I tell you, I have everything written. I haven't showed you, bro.
We'll have
I've
robots by then.
It's all
And,
good.
and we'll have the robots create all of it
Yeah.
for us.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
No, the robots will will not
Nah,
replace
they'll
my
replace
taste.
us, bro.
Not
No.
replace my tasting. You're gonna shake my hand. You're gonna see. Look, my name is not on the bottle, but Pablo Hernandez is on this bottle.
He's good. He's amazing.
He's been on this show.
Yeah.
He's come to our tastings at his restaurant.
Yep.
He will continue to do that. And there's only like 3 of us.
And then we're going to go to Guadalajara.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah.
That's,
Yeah. Stay tuned for the next Guadalajara trip.
dude. No. Okay. That's a whole. Y'all just gave away some very where it's gonna evolve to.
Yeah,
It's very
yeah,
exclusive.
yeah,
'cause
exclusive.
These guys are gonna come to Guadalajara, specifically Aranda's with me, and we're going to look at the process of how we make this and where it comes from, all the way from start to finish. I'm real excited for the future because we're coming out with a reposado cristalino, which Paul is working on right now in Mexico.
Shout out to Pop.
And then we have another. I want to shout out to Fausto out in Mexico, in Guadalajara, and Los Altos, making a brand. Well, Tres Gallos is one of his brands, which is it's called Raicilla. And every time I talk about Raicilla, no one knows what I'm talking about because it's that new of a product on the market. When you talk about, you got tequila, you got your vodka, whiskeys, your gins, and you got Raicilla. And people are like, dang, it's that kind of category. But it's really closely related to tequila and mezcal, but it's nothing like it. It's a new drink that Fausto has come up with in his
We'll
family.
have to try it out.
He's about your age, man,
Oh yeah.
and
Nice.
he's pioneering. He's taken his Raicilla, and I think he's gone to, some place in Chicago, of all places, a restaurant, and it's just him, right? So Paul and him have really gotten together and started something that I think is going to come back in the future strong
Nice.
onto the market.
Hopefully, I get the chance to meet him too.
And maybe when we get the Raicilla here, we can put that in your restaurant because that'll be something that is so unique and rare. You'll be the only, besides Chicago, one place in Chicago, the only place on the planet
to have it. That's nice. No, we're hoping for it. Yep.
I'm really excited about that. And I'm gonna bring Fausto back to with Paul back to the United States so we can push this product when it happens. Right now it's getting this done and then it's gonna take time. Like I said, evolution, right? This podcast is gonna evolve. 3 years from now, it's gonna be a whole nother thing. The amount of
because that's what is phase 1 to 3 years.
Wait, exactly. You know, I know we have a list of people that are coming on the show and on M3 podcast. But these are like...
Oh, bro, I'm going to have Dynamo people too, bro.
Even better. Speaking of that...
I'm going to invite you. I have a... now that we're here...
Oh, speaking about soccer,
Yes. Soccer, I went to the Dynamo game this Saturday, and my friend owns Elotes Bravos, and he's like a sponsor for Dynamo. Like,
no kidding.
He's a partner with and he just sent me yesterday at night. He said, "Hey, bro, can you make it?" I have the thing February. It's a Thursday, next Thursday, at 3 p.m. The Dynamo is here. They're gonna give us everything because we've been here with them, supporting them. I'm like, bro, let's go support them.
Hell yeah!
I've been supporting him, bro, since like him, his dad, and his mom. I saw their vision. I saw their vision, and look where they at right now.
Wow!
Imagine that's crazy.
And they're in Dynamo,
in Dynamo Stadium,
And then FIFA's coming, right?
Yeah, and they have all that stuff in there. So this is the best. And good thing that I got connections with him because he sent it to me, not to nobody else. Bro, can you come? He even said you can bring your mom, anybody.
All you Houstonians, y'all know about FIFA coming, right? Y'all better.
FIFA World Cup is coming in June, right?
We got about 10 games playing in here, bro. That's crazy, bro. We got to make a lot of things. We got to connect with a lot of people.
Oh, we're going to connect.
Yep. Over there at the restaurant, we have over 11 TVs and surround system all over the restaurant. So y'all can't wait for the World Cup, Swing by, watch every game. We're going to have specials every day, drink specials, food specials. We're going to have promo girls.
I'll be there.
A lot of promotion for the World Cup, maybe do giveaways. A lot of exciting stuff that's coming up for the World Cup. So definitely going to be excited for that. The beer lady, our distributor, they came by and they told us, hey, y'all are qualified to come to a FIFA World Cup party in here, We're definitely going to have a watch parties here and put the surround sound on, and that's definitely good for us. So
excellent.
We're looking forward for that. We're definitely looking forward for the World Cup, and we can't wait to see you over there. So all the people coming around all over the world, y'all swing by to HB Mexican Kitchen, the best fajitas, best service, quality. Y'all have to check it out by yourselves, it won't disappoint. It's an experience going to HB.
Yeah.
Y si hace una prueba que viene de otro país, yo le invito la comida a su pareja con Blue Barrel tequila.
Alright, so
y'all hear that?
Y'all hear that? So this is coming from my daddy, So any other people that come from all over the world, a different continent, Brazil, Australia, Colombia, and they go to HB Mexican Kitchen and tell us they saw us here, y'all get a free meal.
Oh,
and Blue Barrel tequila.
I'll pitch you for that.
So they have to approve. They have to prove they come from a different country. So if they come from a different country seeing this, or just in general they come from another country to HB, I invite you the food and invite you a margarita or tequila from Blue Barrel.
Dang, that's
so
awesome.
doing an invitation for everybody out there, y'all swing by to HB Mexican Kitchen, give us check it out somewhere outside the country, and we'll hook it up.
That's cool. I like that.
Yep,
And I'll support that.
I'm going to be working on that later.
Yeah, we're going to be working on that later.
That's
We do
good,
marketing
That's
and stuff.
good.
We'll bring that up in a later episode when it gets closer, so you're all reminded, okay?
Because I think it starts June 11.
Right.
Yeah, I believe so.
So we got time.
Yep.
But we need to connect with somebody that at least we can be there at one of the games where restaurants, you can bring catering, we can bring the tequila.
No, yeah, maybe we can. I have a couple of people, there are a couple of influencers, so maybe they can help us out, Shout out my friend Santi from TikTok.
I know Santi, bro.
Yeah,
I haven't met him yet.
Man, he's my boy. He's my boy. He's a really good homie. Hey, we grew up together in the same apartments, actually.
For real?
We grew up in Cuomeros. Shout out Cuomeros, Telephone Road. But we grew up right there in the apartments, We grew up, and he did his own thing. He started doing TikTok, and now he has a brand. So I look up to him, too, He has a brand, and from growing up in the same place, look where he's at now, So I'm like, man.
The pizza guy.
The which one?
The Pizza King guy.
Oh, he was here?
Over there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Pizza King guy was here,
Okay.
and he told me about Santi. That Santi helped us grow over there. He goes a lot over there.
Nice.
And now you know that he's
He's a really nice. Yeah,
right?
it's small world. So
Small world, yeah.
we know him, Santi, another one, Michael Martinez and Itzel. They're another couple from TikTok. Shout out to them too. Michael, saludos.
Saludos, Michael.
They're really good friends. You know, they go out and go to the restaurant and promote for
I
us.
saw
and stuff
that.
like
Santi, I saw I like what he brought all the people into one of the little restaurants.
Yeah, I think that he did a lot. Yep.
You saw that?
Yeah.
He does that.
He does a lot of good things for the community, you know. And I see that, and I'm like, hell yeah, that's badass, you know.
He's young too, right?
Yeah, he's
like
young. I believe he's my age or a little bit younger than me. So yeah.
Well,
Well,
he's humble, bro.
yeah, he's a humble person, you know. So maybe we can. Maybe I can bring him here in the
Bring
future.
him, bro.
You never know.
I have an idea that just came up.
Go ahead, bro.
You know,
Yeah, listen to here live.
yeah,
Yeah.
we already do some tastings, and we have a place right across from the Dynamo Stadium, and it's called I think King's Court. Yeah.
Oh, hold on before you stop.
Yes.
Guess who's coming next Tuesday? King's Court.
No. That's right.
damn.
And you gotta.
Dang.
The King Court's owner, they're coming next to that.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
those are
That's
the-
Giovanni.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
That's
hey.
Giovanni.
Giovanni did that. So okay.
Nice.
Shout out to King's Court.
out
We're
to
gonna be
Joey.
coming to visit you guys again. Thanks for coming to our show in the future. We're not there yet, but they're right close to there.
Oh, really?
They don't.
Nice.
They
nice.
don't have food. So they just serve drinks, but I notice they always have food at every single tasting we go to over there. Seems like they cater. They like
They
to bring
do.
in Indian food and stuff like that.
Because they're
But
Indians.
I'm
Hey,
telling-
you never
'cause
know.
they're
Let us
Indians.
know. Maybe we can take food there too.
That's
and we
what
got
I'm
you, you know?
saying.
Yep. It's all about networking, connection, helping each other out, you know. So
Yeah, I texted both of them, and they're like, "Hey, I'm sorry about that. I switched because they were supposed to come today,
Okay.
Right.
and then we switched because of what I heard in my bag, and I
Okay.
was like, I don't want to pressure you guys. If you want to do it to March, they're like, no, we're good for the last month of 28. So both
Okay.
of them gonna be here,
Nice.
I'm
That's
so-
good. That's
yeah.
good.
and they're cool. I met them because Vibe knows them. They're good friends with them.
No kidding.
But Ryo and Noe don't know that they're coming. I gotta let them know.
So it's them, and then we got a place. I can't remember that other place right now because it's brand new. But and then we got King's Court, and then we got this one place, two places on the north side and northwest side of Houston. But that's it. Like, how far away is King Court? Another 20 miles, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's really where how spread out we are when it comes to tequila.
That's nice. No, we're gonna expand more. Watch. Next show that I'm here, we're gonna make sure that we're gonna have more expanded Blue Barrel.
Excellent.
Let's manifest that. Let's manifest that, man. That you're gonna grow,
We are,
grow
bro.
big. So yeah.
Yeah. I'm very particular about who I partner with on the strategic partners here.
Yes, sir.
in expanding out our businesses. I don't want to just take my Blue Barrel to any place, Taco Bell or someplace,
Yeah.
No, we're not going to do that. I'm not going to talk trash about anybody.
I like Taco Bell.
I know. I'm not going to talk. I know, and I'm not.
Or midnight.
I got people I could say, but I'm trying not to piss them off.
Yeah.
And their food sucks, though. And then they're H-Town too. We won't have them on the show, but I'll
yeah.
stop there.
Yeah.
And,
I have a chance, man.
Yeah.
they're for the gringos up north.
Well, the gringos are north.
They don't know anything.
Hey, but I'm excited, man. I don't know if we can say that about Greens Point, about the Chamber of Commerce.
Oh yes, I think we can say something about that. Yeah,
Is that still going on?
yeah.
or-
Not only going on, we have our first meeting coming up with. We've just collected all the people we can for a new Chamber of Commerce that's being created in Greenspoint,
Nice.
Yes.
and we're hoping to change Greenspoint's name because of what it's done in the past. It's got
a
a
history.
the
Man,
history.
Greens Point Mall. I remember going. Well, never mind. I didn't go there, but
Guns Point, right?
Hey,
Guns
you're here,
Point,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't regañalo, right?
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
Greens Point, shout out Greens Point. If you know, in the Houston area.
Yeah.
Hopefully they become better.
It will. It's a
It's a
going
work
to
in
be.
progress.
It's a work in progress. So
nice.
we're calling it Renaissance Park Chamber of Commerce. So we're trying to change the whole name, and Renaissance means new beginnings.
It
So
needs a new beginning.
It
Yeah,
needs a
yeah.
new
And
beginning.
it's gonna help all those businesses. Guess
So
what,
many.
man? Can be in the show. We can grow with them, and it's
I'm trying so hard to connect certain people, and these are high,
and
high. I would have to say, people who own a majority of Greenspoint. I'm trying to get these real estate tycoons together. That when you get 2 or 3 people, the right people in the same room,
Yeah.
you're talking to 80% of the owners of all Greenspoint.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they're trying like hell to get that place turned around for the last 30 years, and it's just been very arduous and hard going. So we decided to create a Chamber of Commerce to try to allow this a more of a slippery slope into the right direction, and it takes a lot of getting to know the businesses in the area, investing in the area, but it's going to happen. Houston, just mark my
Yeah.
words, that place is
Yeah.
going to change. You come to Greenspoint, you're going to meet me with a handful of other people that are really grabbing hold of that area.
I'm
But
excited about
Looking
that.
forward for that. Yeah, me too.
Like now that we're talking about all this, I would love to connect you
Dude,
with that.
They have no restaurants there.
No.
There's a food desert.
Oh,
They-
Greens-
Dude, I can't. Okay, they have On 45,
That's
because it's
45,
45, right?
yeah.
So Rankin and Air Tex, you get your Papacitos.
Yeah, but that's Tex-Mex.
That's and then you got some there. You got Mamacitas, and
Commercial, big commercial
commercial
restaurant,
stuff.
commercial
But
restaurant.
you know,
mom and pops.
none of that.
Oh man.
We need something different there in that, especially right in the heart of Greenspoint. There's nothing. I have to travel at least.
Mexican Kitchen, man.
Yeah, you never know. You
Yes,
never
sir.
know.
know.
Hey, maybe
The
you
new
never know.
name, new mom and pop, man.
Yep.
Cheap land right now. Cheap land. So
That's why we're here, because the connections we did. You know,
Yep.
however, everybody wins. So it's like they always say, somebody might be smart, somebody has the money, but everybody can make sure it work. Let's go at it.
yep.
Because I mean, time is of the essence, and if we want to wait 10 years, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But somebody has it, and they see your vision and mission. Why not put the money in it?
Yep.
We're all Houstonians. We all love the place we live. We want to make the place better. I know y'all want to make the place better. Y'all want good food like HB. Y'all want good drinks. Y'all want. I mean, come on. When does Houston have a drink that's like
true.
tequila that is a Houston-based product?
Yeah.
You can go to almost anything. You can go to vodka. You can go. I don't. Except for the small mom and pop, like you mentioned, what Big Stick,
Big Stick Spirits.
Big
Shout
Stick
out to Big
Spirits.
Stick Spirits.
We
We gotta bring them here because the whiskey, when you try it, you're gonna be like, hey.
there's some pioneers here, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and he is, man.
Houston's always like the last people to come in, but I tell you what, maybe it's for a reason. It's because all the best stuff's left for last.
For that, yep, yeah.
And it's funny
yeah.
because the same way I went with him, when you called me at 9 a.m. and you had the same thing happen with the whiskey, he called me. He's like, this is the first batch. Nobody has tasted. You're going to be the same way. So it got made to it to work that way. I know we lost a little bit of in touch, but we need to bring him here. So it can be like one tequila and then whiskey of H-Town.
If I would have known that, what you said about Big Stick, I just met somebody at a network event with one of our future guests, Kenny Webster Jr., and he took me to the shooting range at Texas Gun Range. And I go there all the time. It's with iHeartRadio. They do a bunch of, listener. I would have to say, really, it's the business appreciation type things. They go and shoot guns and say thanks for advertising with our, our platforms and such. The radio, for example. That's where that's where I met Randall Reeder the other time. I've known him for years and years, but I met him at the gun range.
At the gun range.
And so we just started going into it. And he said, "What are you doing these days?" I said, "I got a podcast." He's like, "Oh. Why don't you come on?" Yeah, all right. So it kind of worked out that way, but I get invited to these things all the time, and there's something about the local H-Town people we're going to plug you into. It's going to get everyone known.
Yes.
And we're going to plug a lot of people.
And it's here.
It's right here, right here.
Can you believe we started here at Buy Realty? And I know we're going to outgrow it and have our own brown building, like I told them.
Yeah.
The vision. It's all going to happen. When you manifest it and talk about it and you do it, God is like, it's there already.
Right. So when I was at the Gun Club, I found another guy who makes some. If I would have known we're talking about this, I would have been prepared. But he's making some spirits in Alvin, Texas, I believe, near Galveston.
Oh yeah, I know where Alvin, Texas.
And I can't, for the name of him, remember what it is. But he showed me a gin that he came out with, and he's making a vodka, and he can't make tequila, of course, because that's only from Mexico.
Yeah.
And but he's coming out with these things. So Houston's coming around, when it comes to spirits. And Tito's. It's from
Tito's,
Austin.
Yeah, Tito's from Austin, yeah. And
But-
that's one of the top selling, or our restaurant, Tito's, is one of the top selling, So.
It is the most selling spirit on the planet. Did you know that?
Whoa.
Tito's?
On the planet.
No way.
I know this because I did my research before I got into this.
Okay.
And Tito's, and so here's the weird part. Tito's makes a vodka in Texas. And it's the #1 spirit on the planet.
What?
And you're
That's
thinking,
right.
here's a vodka in Texas called Tito's. It makes no sense.
Yep.
Are the owners Hispanic? No.
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 No, it's not tequila. It's vodka
It's vodka. Yeah.
in Texas. So if they can do that well, we're basically following that model with Blue Barrel.
Yep.
That guy slept in his car. That's the story. I'm not
Yeah,
sleeping
yeah,
in
I
my
heard that
car,
too, yeah.
but I'm damn near close to it. And that's okay because of what we said earlier. It's not about what we own. It's about the relationships.
Yeah,
and
the
it's
relationship,
about
who you know, and the goal where you're going to, and as long as you know who you are.
And if you're having fun doing it.
You're having fun doing it. Yep, you're right.
then what else matters? If you're having fun doing it, you go pay money to have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're making money having fun.
Having
I mean,
fun,
come
yeah,
on.
You're right. And once you're doing your own business, you're gonna find it fun because it's for you, and then
Oh, you work
More-
for someone else,
yeah.
and then that's not fun at all.
Yeah, that's not fun because then you look at it, the other people enjoying it, you know. But really, you just work for your own stuff and enjoy, you know.
That's
Oh
it.
yeah, I did that, you know. So that's nice.
It
I
sounds
built it with everybody, not just me. We build it together.
Yeah, you build it together.
sounds
yeah.
simple. It's not simple,
It's not.
but the reward is much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, it's definitely not easy, you know. Any kind of thing, I guess,
No.
is not easy, you know. So you have to work for everything. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like
man.
this would not happen at all if I were not able to give up. I never give up, even though the haters and mom and dad telling me, "Hey, man, I think you need to get a job. You need this." And I understood because I have a daughter. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go. I understand. I gotta be a father too. If I had to go work,
Tito's
and,
didn't
and,
give up.
and did this, and look at this. I went to apply more than 50 applications. Nothing freaking happened. They waited 4 months for them to tell me that, hey, you don't qualify. You overqualified. But I remember that I had come and sit by before they had this studio, and I came in and I was like, hey man, is it possible to come in and work here and help you guys with your social media as a marketing director? Yeah, we're actually looking for one. Boom, got the meeting with two of the owners. I actually was at I was actually at the hospital, and I still made it from the hospital here.
Okay.
And they
Yeah.
were like, "What are you doing? You're supposed to be resting." I'm like, "No, man, I gotta make sure that this is legit. We make it happen." The doctor told me that I gotta take a whole week of rest.
Okay.
I came here, bro, July of last year. Sit down for an hour, talk, sign the deal, and I went home and took a whole week of rest and had the marketing director job.
Nice.
And
nice.
then it was just for me doing. None of this was just for them, right?
Okay.
And then the agent said, "Hey, man, we got people that they want to do podcasts, but not on bio outside." And I was like, "I can't. I'm working for bio. I want to talk to the owners, right?" They're like, "No, bro. We want to make sure you make a shitload of money, so you do your thing." And they gave me that. So I'm living both worlds. Like I'm running their shit and I'm running my stuff.
That's good. That's
Vibe
good.
Realty is really.
And I'm like, who would do that? Like you're leaving both worlds, bro. I'm running.
Your own thing, and then you're having a job.
And
So,
then-
yeah, that's nice.
And look, I'm an outsider
And
coming
it's a
in.
1099 too. So
Right.
it's not W2. I'm still.
That's
I'm an outsider coming in and getting to know Vibe through him.
Yeah.
And I'm super impressed by this team of realtors. And honestly, they think outside the box. They're easy to talk to. They're not out to get the money. They're all
Nah.
about the purpose and the relationship. Really, it's about their quality of life.
And we I think just here in the past 6 days we 10 new.
That's amazing. We need all of H-Town to come here and be unplugged, bro.
Yes, that's true.
Yep.
I don't even believe it, right? It was like I sent somebody else too. He's like, "What, another one?" It's like, "That's badass, bro." He told me today, but we got about 5 or 10 coming in. I was like, "Hey, man, it's working."
And every time I hear about H-Town Unplugged, I'm like, man, like, let's bring them in and give them unplugged. They're like, what does that mean to be unplugged? It's kind of like saying, look, we're going to unplug you from the regular and plug you into what we got.
Yep.
As simple as that.
You want the red pill or you want the blue pill?
There it is.
Yeah, you want to go to
There
the
it is.
Matrix?
So we're going to unplug so we can plug back in the right way.
Yep.
It's all about
Or
that,
you
guys.
want the green pill?
The
green
What is
pill.
it? What the hell?
Turquoise, whatever.
Turquoise.
Or plaid. So
Oh, man.
thank you guys, man. I've had
Oh,
a
no,
blast
yeah.
tonight. I've ate
Bro.
good, even though I stuffed myself. The flan was good. Because
Everything was, and we're
Dude,
not here
this-
bullshitting and telling you just because they're here. Like I said,
I'm telling you, y'all saw me put this to test for 2 hours.
I
And I don't have a heartburn
Oh,
yet.
man, give me some
Oh,
more.
hold on.
Give me some
There's
more.
some more.
I didn't have. I think I went to a taco truck last time, and I didn't have on here, but I did a live there.
By now, I'd have a heartburn.
And I gave them a bad review, bro, because they was bad.
Yeah.
So I was telling you, it's just my opinion. That can be yours. But the owners weren't mad. They were like, "Thank you for okay, the chicken was this. It was too salty, and like just make sure that doesn't happen."
Yeah.
It's just my opinion. I even told them, "Are you mad at me? I know people saw you live and people follow me, and like, no, because we need to know."
Yeah.
Right.
You need to know to fix it, So.
That's yep.
That's why
Yep.
right now I'm telling you, the freaking flan, that was freaking 9.
I don't even like flan that much, and I'll eat
That
that.
was good, not too sweet. I go back to the damn beans, bro. Those damn beans were good.
No, thank you. Thank you
Like
for
the
having me here
queso?
too. And like I said, welcome anybody over here to go try it out. Y'all go try it out in person. If y'all don't believe them, go try it out in person, and
Try
it's
that.
good. Y'all won't get disappointed at HB.
Bro, me and he'll be there. If you don't like it, we'll buy you some tacos.
Yeah.
I'll tell you
but,
what. I'll buy you a shot and your choice of queso flameado.
There we go. See? So if you watch the end, I'm going to clip this, and I'm going to be like,
The pastor.
you go and you truthfully from your heart say, you know what, this we get you there.
We get you.
But
yeah,
it has to be truthful for you, not just because you just want to get something.
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Now,
No,
you
I
get-
can tell the truth.
Right.
We know.
We know.
Nah, I can almost guarantee y'all won't disappoint, guys. So, man, I hope everybody gets a chance to go check us out over there, and whenever y'all in the Lake City area. And like I said, well, I repeat once again, 25 away, Gulf Freeway South, Suite 102, right there at the exit Santa Fe. Do a U-turn into your right side.
But before we finish, we're gonna take the last shot.
Let's do.
Got some?
Well, I'm
I got
out,
some
but
here.
I got this.
That's a shot.
Cheers, guys.
Salud.
Cheers,
Hey,
salud.
guys,
Cheers.
Saludcita.
Guys.
H-Town Unplugged. We're
Gotcha,
out.
man. Thank you for having me
so
here.
much,
Thank you.
man.
Hey, man, thank you very much for having
12
me here.
episode. And what is coming, man?
The future
Yeah.
is huge. Come sign up.
You
Get in line.
You want to sit here. And if you're ready to sit down and see the bigger vision, like we were talking about it earlier, sponsors and stuff like that, just come to us, man.
We're gonna start dropping these guests, and when you see the caliber of the guests we're bringing, you're gonna wonder why you went on the show when you had the chance.
You're in H-Town. You want to see Dynamo, the new people they got, the Brazilian, my mom's favorite guy, and then we want to see him here.
Mhm.
We able to bring him here. Hey,
We're starting to fill it
Houston,
up.
Texas. Let's go. Hey,
Let's go.
Hey, imagine if we can pull up and bring Cristiano Ronaldo here. That would
Ah,
fucking-
sí, de
Who
repente,
knows,
de
bro?
repente, yeah,
Who
yeah,
knows?
yeah. Who
He's
knows?
coming to play.
Hey, you
Portugal's
never
gonna play.
know. You never know.
You never know.
Sky's the
Even
limit.
if
Sky's
it's
the
not
limit.
him, but it's somebody from the Portugal or the Mexico here, that's just already.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah,
It's already a win,
yeah, definitely.
man.
So, guys, thank you again for showing up. Great food, great drinks, great company. Texas, Houston specifically, we need your help. We can help you. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Blessings, guys. H-Town
All right, guys.
Unplugged. We are unplugged.
Hell yeah.
We'll plug you in.